Yeah, no problem.
Hey, look at that. I pressed the wrong button and cut the intro off. Hey, welcome sim racing fans to another edition of Hotlap Humpday by Ricmotech. It is the third Wednesday of the month, and that means Hotlap Humpday. And we got something really fun in store for today's event. You can see it there on pit lane. You might be wondering, wait, am I seeing what I think I see? Tell me that's not an off-road truck sitting on pit lane at Laguna Seca.
But it
And
is.
in fact, it sure is. We are running the Pro 2 light trucks at Laguna Seca. There'll be some basic rules, but there'll be no rules. So I think we have to keep it within the boundaries of track cutting, but beyond that, I don't know. Kevin will let you know what the real rules are. Right now, Kevin is working on our secondary video feed. So right now, you just see actually, he's working on our primary. You are seeing our secondary feed, and hopefully that'll get us up and running through the event. Down there in the bottom left corner, you see Robby Unser ready to run in his truck. How you doing, Robby?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I see your dog's napping.
Yeah, Cooper.
Yeah, I
He'll
got
be
mine.
barking in a little bit.
Mine's out of frame, but he's right there napping, doing the same thing. Like, oh, you're going to race? Well, I'm napping.
Yeah.
So I think you were one of the people calling for this event, if I'm not mistaken, for the off-road trucks again.
Yeah, I like fun.
You know, Andrew, that is a great question. So since we did this last time, you guys, iRacing has made a substantial difference to the way the gravel and sand handle and slow down the truck. So there's very little slowdown from the car when you got into the sand when we did this last. Now, when you hit the sand, it is going to slow the truck down quite a bit. So we'll see how much cutting is the fast way around today. If you're out there and watching, you can see above Robby, we have the password. It is off-road road. One giant word, off-road road. And, of course, it is a Hotlap Humpday format, which means you're going to have about 2.5 hours of practice, followed by a very serious 30-minute qualifying, followed by 2 heat races with inverted grids for the second race, with the winner of our second event getting the Ricmotech T-shirt for the month of October, and an entry into the December finale where somebody 1 in 12 chance in getting 500 RicmoBucks. So any luck on your end, Kevin, or should I just stick with mine? I see Robby's rolling.
It's coming along here. I'm getting ready to send you a feed. Let's see if you actually get it this time.
All right. Can you guys hear Robby's truck? I don't hear it, but I don't think I would. Can you guys hear Robby's truck, you people in TV land? I might need to switch to an interior camera to know for sure.
Okay, I have a new link
I
there
can hear
for you,
my
Shaun.
truck.
I think I hear your truck, Robby. Whoop. All right, we're going to try Kevin's new link and see if this works. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin trying desperately to upgrade.
Yeah.
We've been using a program called Video Ninja to do our streams so that Kevin can control the stream. And it has really been a little problematic. So we are trying something different today, still with the Video Ninja, to find out if it works. And Kevin, it looks like I'm getting the exact same thing.
Really?
I'm seeing your select screen. Let me just double check I got the right link. It's 9L. Hold on, I might not have done the right link.
Okay, it's a new one. JN is the last 2 letters.
Yeah, let me just double check myself real quick. Yeah, that's not the right link. Paste. There we go. Okay, I have a black screen. Oh, wait. I see my truck, Kevin.
Oh, you do you?
Now the only question will be audio. I'm going to punch it and we'll see if we hear anything. You guys in TV land, please. Someone keeps burping. I don't know who that is.
This is going to be fun and interesting.
I think I'm seeing some audio, so I think we might have it.
Okay, good deal. Good deal.
All right, so here we are in the Pro 2 light truck at Laguna Seca, which has a lot of dirt on it. Good spot for having the trucks. Basically, you're going to be able to get away with using any and all the runoff you want. Thing only a
Yeah, you can't
third-
cut though.
You can't cut the inside of the
No.
corners, though.
Yeah.
Yep. We've decided to not allow you to go inside the corners. You can go outside the corners as much
Yep.
as you want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to turn them up quite a bit on my end. You guys out there, car sound is low. Sean's mic is low compared to Robby and Kevin. Thank you very much. I'll cure all of those woes right now, Joa. That's the one thing about this particular event. We have so many different assets we're throwing at it. It's really hard for my project to keep everything the way it was. Oh! Sorry, I'm just in the middle of the track.
Don't mind the big.
But you know me, my stream takes priority over my enjoyment. So let's see here.
It's looking pretty good. I'm watching it on my monitor, but yeah, the car sounds are low. Yep.
Kevin's screen's gonna go up, and then we're gonna turn Sean up. Sean is right here. Let's see. Change volume. And we'll crank him up. Okay, we'll see if that's any better. Feel free to let us know how to adjust things moving forward. And even better, get out here and drive some trucks with us Pro 2 lights at Laguna. Password is off-road road. So all you need to do is get into the hosted section on iRacing. Look for a room hosted by Frank Rico. And then you'll need that password, off-road road, one word. And you can come have some fun with us. Maybe win a Ricmotech T-shirt. Going out behind Andrus Listens. He's just right there ahead of me. Whoa! I'm gonna have to map a couple buttons. Like a tear off will be essential, I think.
Yeah, probably so, especially here. Yep.
Oh, I have to turn Kevin up on my end. That's just for me. I think you guys hear him fine. I don't hear Kevin at all. Kevin, you don't have to do anything. I think it's on my end.
Okay.
It's my personal headphones.
Oh man, nice catch there, Sean. So where you cut through the dirt there, Sean?
Yeah,
that's the only place. Well, that's okay. That's the. Oh, did you get a cut for going there?
Yep.
Where?
Oh, you did. Okay.
I'm so quiet. Hold on.
Okay.
I can't hear you
Where
at
was
all.
that?
Well, I'm definitely coming in loud on the broadcast.
No, it's not. It's on my end. Don't you do anything. Don't do anything on your end.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah.
There's just so many friggin' crossover computers just trying to get it sorted. Rather insane. It would be one thing if we were just using one system, but we're using
multiple.
systems here.
Exactly. There's literally 6, 7, 8 computers hooked up to all this, too.
I'm not gonna lie. Of all the streaming of all the projects I do, this one is the most difficult.
Yeah, it's pretty daunting.
I just got you turned up. I'm gonna turn up TeamSpeak in general, or do I have to turn the game down even more? Yep, that's what I have to do. That sucks. What I do for the streaming audience, I would never tolerate audio this low. Never. Turn Kevin and Robby down a little.
Yeah, we're a little hot, Robby. Or Sean. Watching Lonnie Jameson out there in the 55 having a blast, throwing that back end around through 1 and 2 there. Yeah, he's Lonnie's out there just having some good fun. Nice.
All right, that should take care of Kevin. Robby, his volume down.
You able to hear me better now, Sean, on just for you?
Yeah, but I mean, it's compromise. Yes, but that it doesn't affect me at all. It's just
Yeah.
how miserable I am when driving.
Well, you know, I try to distract you, so make sure you're able to hear me.
Yeah, I don't know that people really understand what I go through. trying to race, and I'm trying to listen to the game at like a third of the volume of you.
Right. You know, you need to be to be given some sort of handicap here, Shaun. It's the streamer's handicap. I think that's a legitimate.
And my crew chief is absolutely screaming loud.
Oh my.
I have to turn. I have iRacing down to like a quarter volume. That's really not cool. Okay, done complaining. Now I'm racing.
Ah, nice. I believe this is Kenneth Step coming across the line here.
All right, if any of you guys hear or see anything else that should be changed, just let me know.
Well, Ken's got quite the paint job on that truck tonight. Good.
But you better yell, because I won't hear you. iRacing down in voice chat 9. Craig, are you talking about what you're hearing or what I'm hearing? I'm having to adjust my independent volume so that I can hear Kevin, because I have to be able to talk with Kevin. So in order for me to hear him, I need my game down very low, but that's not affecting what you guys are hearing because we're listening to Kevin's game audio, if that makes any sense.
There we go. Now we got trading paints loaded. Now we can actually see the chosen liveries for these drivers tonight. Interest Listen's getting an early start out here this evening.
Yeah, he is for him, huh?
Yeah. Roger Clark coming in to join us here. And of course, all of you out there in the sim pit world, you guys need to get out here on track. We are at Laguna Seca, driving the Pro 2 light trucks here tonight. And man, oh man, is this fun to watch. Come on out and join us. Off-road road is the password. Yes, that is correct. Off-road road, because we're doing an off-road vehicle on a road course. So how apropos.
All right, you guys, how are we doing on audio and everything? Can I just start racing and get some controls mapped? And
I don't know, Shaun, maybe tweak me a little more, bring Robby. I'm kidding.
Do you have rules off for qualifying?
I don't believe so.
So an off is still going to result in a no.
Oh, you know what? You're right. It is.
Yeah, we can't have that.
That's right. Oh,
I mean,
boy. Oh boy.
Kind of takes away our no rules thing if we do that.
Oh, that does. Do you want me to reset this so that we fix that?
We'll
and change rooms?
Yeah. Sorry, Shaun. Not what you wanted to hear, is it?
It won't mess up anything other than we'll be down for that minute while I'm loading the new rim.
Yeah, a couple of minutes. Yeah. All right.
I wish there was a way to kill a room you didn't want.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, let me let the drivers know in the session here. All right, drivers out there on track, we want to welcome you to round 9 here tonight, the September edition for 2023. Great to have you out here. But we are going to make a quick change to the session. There was one little setting that did not get changed for us to really take advantage of the full fun here tonight. So we are going to set up another room that'll be launched here in just a moment. And so if you guys can bear with us, I'm going to advance this room here momentarily. But you guys keep driving in here. We'll get the other room set up. I'll come back in here and close this one out. I'll let you know when the other one is up. All right, guys, hang tight. We'll be back with you here momentarily. All right, let me get busy on this. Get this ready to go.
Hey, T-Racer, how you doing? You know, every time I see that little blue emoji, I think it's the Rob Roskopf logo, funny enough. We're going to have to map some buttons. I'm going to move my dash a little bit in the car for me. We're going to need a mute driver, so when Kevin speaks, we can turn him off. We're going to need a windshield tear-off button. And then I'm not sure what to do to this truck. I feel like if we can't go
Yeah,
off-road,
right.
I might want to drop it to the ground and stiffen it up. Robby, have you ever run a truck like this?
No, not off-road like this. I took a version of this and ran Pikes Peak. So it would be very different. Because we had no jumps at Pikes Peak.
Right. Just the one big jump?
Yeah. Yeah, well, if you were jumping at Pikes Peak, there were other problems.
You're doing it very wrong.
yeah, you probably didn't have much to talk about after that. Yeah, right.
But
Lonnie
they didn't
tried
ask me to
jumping
drive
at Pikes
again.
Peak. Yeah. Lonnie tried last year.
Really?
Oh, yeah, she went off at the end.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep. I mean, I've been off. It's not fun.
Okay.
Is that you behind me, Shaun? Where are you?
No, I'm behind Ken. Oh, who's behind you? Yes. I'm 2 back.
Oh, I had everything off but one thing.
Road
Okay.
Rash, I'm sorry. Thank you for noticing. It's because Kevin is setting up a different room because we wanted to change the rules to allow for cuts and qualifying.
Yeah, the qualifying. Yep. That was the only
but I
thing.
can give you a temporary. I just have to remember to switch it when. Actually, I have to remember to switch that screen as well. There you go. Oh, wait, no. Nope. That one. There we go. All right, I'm going to map a couple of controls before I leave this room because I don't want to forget. Oh, and I got to turn on my fan. All right, so if you want to join us, we are changing the rooms right now. So we set this up, but we forgot we were running dirt trucks, and one of the reasons is to allow some looser rules. So Kevin's restarting the event with the proper rules in place. It'll be the same password. It'll be a second room. It'll hopefully be the room with all the people in it, not the other room.
Yeah, and I'll come back and advance that one and close it down.
Oh, there you go. All right, so we're going to map a couple of things. We need to tear off. We'll put that right here. Boom.
Okay.
We
no
need
incident penalties. Car incident limit is off.
Mute driver. Let's do horizon up, horizon down, driver height up, driver height down, and field of view goes over here. Must have mapped a custom controlled car.
All right, looks like we got her. So unlimited incidents, qualifying scrutiny is off. Yeah, I think we're good.
Oh, the driver sits really low in this thing, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't like that. We're gonna do some abbreviated version. Yeah. Can't really see my rev lights is the problem. I don't think that's gonna be a big deal though. No, I'm not really happy with what I have here now. There we go.
Frank, you're not logged in on the session, are you?
Who?
Frank.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't.
I didn't see his name.
Yeah, I don't think he's in there. Okay, good. I'm coming in to advance this room under his thing here.
Yeah, you're good. You're good to go in with my.
Okay. Okay, the other session should be ready to go. Let's take a look here. I believe. Robby, you and that chrome, man.
Does it look good?
It looks great, man. It's your signature livery.
What, is there someone that has
Well,
done a
if I
chrome
knew
for
how to
every
do-
car?
Whoop. Sorry, Ryan. All right, I moved him out of my way. Sorry, Ryan. Yeah, me too, and I don't want to let off the gas.
Incident count penalties, none. Count DQ limit, no limit. Fast repair, 1. All right, so we should be good now. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's advance. Your mic's coming across, Robby, just a little bit. That should be advancing. Okay, everybody should be heading out to the next session now.
So what do we do? Do I have to get out of this?
Yeah, there'll be a
Yep.
second room. It'll look just like this one, but different, with a different starting time.
Did you? Oh, you guys. Okay.
Are you out? I can make an announcement in this room again.
Okay, stand by.
So I got to withdraw from the old one, right?
Correct. All right, so everybody out there watching, we are starting a second room or a new room. We're going to try to close the first one down and reduce confusion. but it will be the same password, Off-Road Road, and it will be Laguna, and it will be the Pro 2 light trucks. So let me make an announcement here to
And
the gang.
There's a 6:02 p.m. and a 6:42 p.m. Which one is it?
6:42.
That
it's,
says full.
yeah, it's not. It's there's 3 of them actually. It's gonna be the one that's 5:31.
Okay.
Yep.
That's not
Why is
up
my
yet.
push to talk not working? I don't have a microphone selected. I bet
All right.
that's why.
Looks like I'm coming back into your session now. I went into the wrong one to shut it down and close the wrong dang one.
I only see 2.
Yeah, one went away already. Yep.
Nope, I see 5:42 and 6:02. That's it.
Yeah,
Here, I'm gonna. I'll get
the latest
mine.
one should be live here any second.
But the latest one's the one we were in. The 6:42 was the one that's full of people. 62 of 62.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to advance that one.
And Kevin, do you have anything running on your screen?
Are you in this? Are
that's
you
a
in the new
negative.
session?
I'm working
you-
on it. I'm waiting to make the announcement to the guys.
So you're still in the old session.
Yeah, I am in the old session.
Okay.
Oh, looks like Kevin
Yep, go ahead,
advanced this
Shaun.
one.
Yep. Yeah, go ahead and let them know.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I just want to look at it myself. All right, you guys, we have advanced this session because we had some settings wrong with off-road trucks. We want you to be able to get off track without penalty. So that is being sorted with a new room that Kevin has set up and is opened up. So you will need to exit this session. You will need to withdraw from this section. And then you will have to look for the newer session. Same thing, hosted by Frank Rico, still called
It's not
Hotlap
there.
Humpday. And it should be popping up any moment now. And it will be the same password as well, Off-Road Road. So please disconnect from this channel, move on over to the new one, and we'll see you over there. And we'll keep the stream going the whole time just to make sure everybody gets where they belong.
The only choice to get into on the other one is full. You can't get in it.
All right, let me see what I'm going to stay here. I'm going to sit tight until I have my second computer in there. Oh, come on, thing. Join a race, not host a race.
Now that I've advanced that.
There, now there's 3.
I'm seeing 2.
Yeah, I'm seeing 2 now.
One that started at 3, one at 5:02 and one at 5:48.
Yeah. It's the 6 o'clock one, I think. Right?
Which I still don't see.
Or no, 5:48 to you, 6:48 to me. Correct?
I believe so.
Yeah, I'm logging in under my account now. Let me see here.
Off road.
Okay. Hosted.
Oh, it moved the mouse. Dang it. Dang it.
Frank.
I have no idea
And
what
there
I'm
are
doing.
2 sessions.
The one with 2 people, not 62 people.
Yeah, it's the one with the longer length in it. Yep. Yeah, the other one you shouldn't be able to get into. It should not allow you to actually get in at this point.
I'm still getting a green, but
So
that'll
it's
change any second.
The one
Yeah,
at the later time, right?
correct.
Yeah, that's the one you logged into, Robby?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, looks like, yeah, I see you there.
Okay, we got my secondary account going in just to make sure. I'm going to stay here. Are there anybody else in this room, or am I the only one? I'm the only one, so I can exit. That might be why it's still showing us, because I'm still in there.
Oh, that could be, yeah. I've advanced it. Yeah, you could probably jump out and then it'll.
Yep, I was the last one there, so I'm out of there. Yeah, the old one is full on ours too, Road Rash. All right, I think we got it sorted. I think we're good to go. I just need to get Kevin's camera up and running.
Yep, doing that right now.
And now I need to get me
there,
in.
let me get you.
I see something. I see a track.
You do it? Okay, you got it then. Good.
Hey. All right, so we are looking for a room hosted by Frank Rico, or you might see more than one. You're looking for the one that started at 5:48 if you're Pacific Coast. It'll be the later time of the two. So there are two rooms up on the board right now. It's the one with the later start time. It is the same password, Off-Road Road. And I'm joining in right now. I think while it's loading, I will go grab a beverage and turn on my fan. It's on the bottom of the screen for you. Okay. And that looks like... Nope, that's Kevin. You got configure controls up, right, Kevin?
Yep, there we go.
There we go. Awesome. Okay, we're back in. Yay! We did it. We're live. Now I just need to get me in. And I would say the quality, Kevin, it's still a little herky-jerky. I mean, if we're looking for a top-quality stream, this is not it.
Man,
So,
it just,
yeah. It's just...
It was doing better a little while ago. It's, yeah, now it's a little jumpy.
If I switch that to
Well,
mine...
maybe, you know, I mean, maybe just for the final events, we pull me up.
Oh, mine's not on yet. Still loading? No, there it is. Okay, so I should just put on most exciting and run mine.
Let's do that, yeah, and I'll run most exciting here, and hopefully it'll follow along. And then when we get to the races, then we can pop me up.
Dude, it looks like, honestly, it looks 100 times better.
Oh,
I mean, I would prefer to never use that Video Ninja for the video. It works great for cameras. But yeah, just looking at the stream now, it's like, okay, now we're back to pro.
Yeah, now it looks great. Yeah. Yep.
All right, I'm getting out on track. Oh, I want to get a beverage and turn on a fan. T-Racer says 1,000 times better too. Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
Now,
yep,
I can actually see that Robby's truck is chrome. Before it was just kind of meh.
Yeah, right.
All right, now that meant that we switched audio source, I believe. How is the audio, you guys? Is the game audio
yeah,
okay?
We'll see. Yeah, if they're able to hear that. I think it's. Let me turn mine up a little bit. Oh, we need truck audio. We don't have any.
We have no. Okay. All right. Eventually I'll get to turn her lap.
I know. Eventually you'll get out there. Good Gertie.
Okay, where is our Shaun's? Oh, I have it muted. All right, that should do it. Nope, I'm not seeing it though. No, that's Shaun's cam. We don't want that audio.
Listening for it.
I think it's in my volume mixer. No, I see iRacing. Why don't I see audio on it? Oh, I know why. It's the selected audio. This is one of the reasons I really hate having gone back to a dual computer stream, is that every single time it turns the audio off. Every time you turn your computer off, it turns off the audio.
Really?
Yeah, it's really annoying. And that was one of the reasons I had stopped doing it years ago. But then when we had so much, it just wasn't working.
Yeah.
You know? All right, does that give us audio? I believe so. I think we got the audio now.
Okay.
There we
I'm
go.
listening.
All right, I get to drive then. Oh, I gotta hit spacebar though, because And I'm going to do a fan. Now that I've done all that, I
Now
am
we got audio.
overheating. Yeah, all that stress of getting everything running. Now I'm just totally overheated.
Yeah, you've worked harder now than you would be driving. Goodness.
Yeah, seriously. All right, so yeah, I'm going to get a beverage, turn on a fan. I'll be right back. It's on you now, Kevin.
I got it. All right, sounds good. Well, if you want to get out here and give yourself a whirl in these Pro 2 trucks here at Laguna Seca, it is quite exciting watching these guys muscle their way around this track. And of course, the password tonight is off-road road. That's right, 2 roads, off-road road. That will get you into the session. We're on iRacing here this evening, as usual. As we watch the 55, Mr. Clark diving down into that corkscrew there, throwing that thing sideways through there. Jamison getting her back on track there, taking a bit of a wide exit out of that final corner. Turn left here at Laguna. That we're all so familiar with on the road course, but not so familiar with in a Pro 2 light truck. So, Robby, how does it feel to be behind the wheel of this thing around here?
I like them. They're fun. You have to be ginger. I mean,
yep.
So I mean, to be honest, there's going to be some places we can go off road to avoid trouble.
Yep.
But I think for the most part, you're gonna have to stay on road to go fast.
Yeah, I think so. Yep. That wouldn't have been the case a month ago, but for now, or now that they've fixed that.
Well,
sure.
I mean, it's the track layout. Where are you gonna go around the outside of somebody on this racetrack and be faster?
Except maybe turn 5. That would be the only place.
Yeah,
but I don't know that it would be quicker.
I don't think. Well, I mean, if there's people, the thing is, we'll be able to all move when there's wrecks.
Yeah, right, exactly. You'll have plenty of space
to
get out of the way. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we have qualifying.
And for whatever you
tonight.
did, this session is an instant 2 seconds faster than the other one.
Weather might be just a little bit different, a couple of degrees maybe. Yeah.
But everybody was just like first lap, 2 seconds faster.
Okay. Yep. We see Andres Espinoza out there. Andres, a regular to the series, as well as Andres Slizens. Slightly different spelling, but 2 very fast drivers with the name Andres. They're at the top of the board. Espinoza sitting on a 143.880 currently. Andres Slizens saying, oh, there is the 5 truck. Deep into one there and colliding with the tire barrier. 144.019 for Mr. Slissons, and then we have Roger Clark in that number 5. He's sitting on a 144.5. Lonnie Jamison out there in that 55. He's been doing quite a bit of drifting in this Pro 2 light truck around the course here, coming in with a 145.712. Robby Unser is the next driver on the leaderboard here with a 146.594. Just about a second off. Pretty close there to the leaders. Kenneth Eastep just landed a 6th place time, 147.693 for Mr. Eastep. Ryan Reisman out there with us from the Ricmotech World Challenge. Great to have Ryan joining us here this evening in the Hotlap Humpday Challenge. I believe this may be the first time Ryan has joined us for the Hotlap, but I may be wrong on that. What is it like going through the corkscrew?
Well, you still can't cut it.
It still pops you if you cut it, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess there's no way to just totally turn all of that off. I've got everything off, so I don't know of anything more that you can actually turn off to keep those off track, the course cutting from nabbing you. So which is not a bad thing.
Well,
'cause,
I mean, if we didn't, it'd be unfeathered and it wouldn't be fun. I mean,
yeah, that's true. Everybody would be going everywhere. Yeah, it would, yeah, we have to have some boundaries. We'll say that. Yes. I got my eyes on you here, Robby, as you're heading down into that final corner. Do you find that coming off of the corners that there's a rhythm to it that that you can kind of find some consistency, or is it?
well, you got to get going straight.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm watching you through turns 1 and 2 there. It's yeah, like up here through 3 that you're getting ready to go through.
I mean, you can lose a little bit there, but you don't want to use a lot.
Right, right. Woof. That back end just slides out, doesn't it? That's cool. David Levesque out there joining us in the number 68 truck. See how David fares this evening. That's a fresh name, I believe, to the Hotlap Humpday Challenge. All right, I'm going to jump on here and welcome the new drivers. I'll mute myself here.
Well, good evening, drivers, and welcome to, well, the actual session for September 2023. Great to have all of you out here with us tonight for the 9th round of the Hotlap Humpday Challenge, brought to you, of course, by Ricmotech Racing Simulators. Be sure to visit Ricmotech.com the next time you are in need of some sim gear. They put this event on the 3rd Wednesday of every month. I want to thank them immensely for doing this. I think we're into year 5 now that we've been putting on the Hotlap Humpday Challenge. And of course, if you win one of these events each month throughout the year, that punches you a golden ticket into the $500 giveaway coming up on December 21st. That's right, that final event of the year will contain the top 12 drivers. The winner from each event, January through December, will go head-to-head in a final matchup to win $500 in sim racing gear from Ricmotech.com. So we appreciate you guys coming out and joining us this evening. And right now at the top of the board, we see that number 99, Andrew Slissen's a regular here in the Hotlap Humpday Challenge, coming in with a 143.693. Unbelievable time out of Andrus. And of course, our next Andrus on the leaderboard, Mr. Espinoza, coming in with a 143.880. Roger Clark in that number 5 tonight, coming in with a 144.5. He's holding down that 3rd podium spot. Then our very own Robby Unser in the booth with us and in the truck tonight, a 145.219. Rounding out the top 5, the 55 of Lonnie Jameson with a 145.712. Drivers, some quick rules as you're practicing here this evening. We are going to allow you guys to go off track. However, only one side of the track. You can't cut any of the inside of the corners. iRacing is going to pop you for a corner cut, but you can go anywhere on the outside of the corners. If you need to avoid an incident, you're welcome to take any of the dirt space off the track. But again, you can't cut any of the corners. The scrutiny for qualifying is turned off, so you'll have some extreme leniency when it comes to qualifying tonight in the trucks. Again, I would be very careful about the inside of the corners, even in the bus stop. Or I'm sorry, not the bus stop, the course, rather. That will pop you there as well. But other than that, man, the track is roam free, and of course, all the outsides of the corners, the outsides of the straights, all those areas. Go ahead and practice some of those spots. You may find yourself heading up to the kink and maybe having to take the dirt to make a move. That would be exciting here tonight.
Oh, Kirk's eager for it. Yeah, it's a fun combo. going to take some figuring out.
David Levesque coming in now with a 149.793 on the leaderboard in P7. Our seventh driver to actually land a time here this evening. Kurt Workman joining us. Great to see Kurt coming out for Hotlap today. All right, finally seeing some new times hitting the leaderboard up here. David Levesque and that number 68. Want to welcome David to the Hotlap Humpday Challenge. David, excuse me if I'm incorrect on this, but I believe this is your first visit to the Hotlap Humpday. But if I'm wrong, welcome back. Ryan Reisman coming over from the Ricmotech World Challenge. Great to have Ryan with us here this evening. Ryan pulling a time here of a 154.928 on the leaderboard, sitting P8 currently. And knowing Ryan, he'll get this truck figured out pretty quick. He'll be working his way up that leaderboard here shortly. Oh, Shaun, you got a little bit of heat behind you there, a little bit of pressure going on.
Yeah, Andrus is flying.
Yep.
Yeah, he really is.
He's going to pick up a little bit of slipstream from here, too. Let's see if that helps his time, and it does. New time on the leaderboard here, a 143.402 out of Andrus Slizens. Looks like he was able to pick up a little bit of slipstream off that 39 of the Sim Pit machine. And speaking of that Sim Pit machine, that is being piloted by our very own Shaun Cole from the Sim Pit, broadcasting live with us tonight, of course, as he always does for this event. So if you want to go back and watch the final races here that we'll be holding at the end of tonight's showdown, be sure to jump on YouTube and go to the Sim Pit and check out the event. Of course, we're broadcasting live top to bottom from the beginning of the show all the way through to the end tonight. Of course, Shaun's out there on the track, and I do what I can to distract him for you guys, to help all of you out, try to overcome that 39 truck as he's sitting P5 right now, guys. Time to chase the Sim Pit.
When you talk in the game, I hear you plenty loud.
But not outside.
It's just it's my personal
it's just
audio.
Your setting. Yeah, right.
So we're gonna crank you to holy hell because I'm tired of this. Robby doesn't talk loud anyway, so I won't hear him no matter what. All right, that'll do it.
Oof. I love watching these guys trying to figure out a way to use the dirt on the entry on the track out to get the truck to rotate. That's pretty neat. Good stuff.
Okay, what can we do to this stupid truck? Gear stack short or tall?
I'm on standard right now.
Oh, and standard. Okay, yeah, let's go to that because felt like the gearing was not working.
And then I've got a 514 top, and it definitely made me faster.
Okay.
So 514 top and like a 3.9 is my overdrive.
Or underdrive? No,
overdrive, whatever the frick that thing is. Here, hold on. What are you on setup-wise?
I was just on a baseline.
All right, this is gonna cost me, but
actually, here, let me baseline.
Here, go with. I just shared mine with you.
Oh, here, I'll do that. Shared setups. There it is. Okay. You're running a lot of fuel. I just noticed.
Okay, it could be.
Tires, can we pump them up more? We can. Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to try this as is, other than I took it down to 5 gallons. All right, if you've joined us, we are. It might not look like it because of the cars that you're seeing on track, but this is Hotlap Humpday, and we are at Laguna, WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca, in the Pro 2 trucks. That's right, Pro 2 off-road trucks at Laguna Seca, and that is why our password, which you can see above Robby's head, is Off-Road Road. So if you want to join us, go to the hosted section on iRacing. Look for a room hosted by Frank Rico. Enter that password, Off-Road Road, and let's see what you got in the Pro 2 truck, Pro 2 light truck, I should say, at Laguna Seca. Winner tonight is going to get a Ricmotech T-shirt and a golden ticket to our December event, where one of 12 drivers is going to win themselves $500 in RicmoBucks, which will be it's an easy place to spend $500. Let me just tell you that. You're asking many questions right now about the combo. We are here for fun. We usually, funny enough, that's your name, usually Crash Racer. We run these events every month, and we normally do more typical, normal combinations. And every once in a while, we do make sure to get out here in the trucks, just to give some other drivers an opportunity to be fast, because not everybody's going to be fast in these. Might give a little mix-up, a different type of driving, and it should lead to some very exciting racing when we get to Racing Point.
Okay. I'm trying one where I just
Oh, it
drop
seems like it's
what we
bogging up the
had.
hill even worse, huh?
Is it? Sometimes I have to drop down that one gear. I'm trying to get, it is better off of one down the main straightaways though.
Man, you cannot cut that right part of the corkscrew at all.
Right. Where
I
are
have
you?
to crank up Robby's volume too.
Where are you? Well, I had it away. Is
I'm
that
at
better?
the start-finish line, or coming up on it. I'm at the final corner. Where are you at?
I just came out of the pits.
All right, it's gonna be a little while till I get up there.
Yeah, I slammed this thing. So
I
let
see
me
Robby
see it.
Unser's improved on his time up to P4 now with a 145.219. Kurt Workman, great to see Kurt out there with us tonight. Kurt, you're a bit of a regular now with the Hotlap Humpday Challenge. Good to see you back with us this evening. 145.293 out of that number 93 of Kurt Workman. Shaun Cole from the Sim Pit. Boy, Kurt popped him out of the top 5. Shaun now sitting P5. I'm sorry, P6. With his 145.540. I need to mute my mic on TeamSpeak when I get on there. Getting a little bit of echo on the broadcast.
Yeah, some people really do like it though, because it sounds like a race broadcast when you're there.
Kind of does, doesn't it? Yeah, it sounds like I'm at the track, especially Laguna. The echo across the hillsides.
I can't tell if that's faster.
So what I will do, Shaun, so that we have the best that we can send, when we get close to our sprint races tonight, I'll go ahead and reboot my system, get a nice clean start. We'll boot up the thing, and I won't load 2 of my other software programs. I'll just run race control.
Okay.
And yeah,
I don't think any of that is the problem.
I don't think so, but you know, we'll see. I think a lot of it is that we're sending a 1080p feed to you, and then you're sending it back across the internet again.
Yes.
And I think it's just trying to keep up.
Well, I also think it's not. I just think it might not be optimized for video, for that kind of video. Because again, I can send my video camera at 1080. No problem. I can
no
send.
problem.
We've done 6 cameras with no
Yeah.
problem. It wasn't until we added the game capture at all, and then it just
Right.
all went to Fakaka.
Yeah.
So, All right, I am going to switch to the Rallycross. Oh, wait, it has a road course set up. Oh,
It does?
yeah, I didn't see that one. Short gear. Yeah, I think the short gearing might work better. It felt like it was wrong when I was in it, but then when I switched, it was even
Fine
more
car heading
wrong.
off into the barriers there. I would dare say that it would be nice to see a new Laguna come to iRacing in the next year or so. You know what I'm saying? The new
Yeah.
repave and new rebuild and everything. How
Yeah.
are they? Their plan is to have all that done for next year, right? Or are they?
Correct.
Or is,
Oh, yeah, they're
yeah.
well into it already.
Yeah, I know the place has been torn apart now for a little while.
That's if you build it, they will come, I guess, because
Yeah,
like
wouldn't it be-
Laguna doesn't get the attendance you would think. You know, with as famous as the track is, its events
Right.
are pretty low capacity.
Well, they don't
Yeah.
encourage anyone going there at all. I mean,
Yeah.
right?
shit, you damn near gotta sign up with the Sierra Club, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Get clearance from the government and
It really
Yeah.
is crazy.
Oh no, you cannot run the race in July because that's when those turtles migrate.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
oh,
I-
I love
Today.
it. I love it. Okay, gotcha.
And then it's like, oh, the rich people built
Yeah.
houses behind us. We can't annoy them. They don't like the noise.
Oh boy, right.
That was the latest one I heard last time
Yeah.
I was out there.
That's the
Oh,
one that
God.
really makes me more mad than anything because it's like
It's
that
like-
track has been there so long and all those houses are new.
Right. It's like you built the house there. That's that track's been there forever, and you built the house there. You did that. We didn't
Yeah.
do that. You did that.
There's a reason they built it next to the fort, Fort
Right.
Ward.
Right.
You're gonna
Well,
turn
and
up
it's
the
in a valley here. It's like how you get the sound comes out of here.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, and other than the big events, they have the volume. So when we run Lemons there, we're at like what, 92 decibels or
Yeah.
something?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Their
yeah.
decibel, I mean, is so low. It's the lowest in the country, I think.
Yeah, it is like less than a street car. So you try to take
Yeah.
your like V8 race car
Yeah.
and make it
Mhm.
92. We ended up breaking we had to put a resonator or something on our exhaust, but we just kept smacking them off because it's like it's not supposed to be there. And
Right.
then so what happened is after we knocked it off a third time, they DQ'd us because we broke the noise
Yeah.
violation 3
Yep.
times.
Jeez.
So a lot of work to get DQ'd and sent home early.
Yeah. Boy, that's
Yeah,
disheartening.
it's weird. They are a.
Well, I know what they do. So they save up their they have a certain allocation like for the entire year. So like, let's say it's 1,000. I don't know the number, but let's say they get 2,000 decibels for the whole year. And so if they let Lemons use up a big number, like 108 or 115 or what you'd need,
right.
Then you get nothing for the other races.
then when they want to have IMSA or MotoGP,
And
there's
how
nothing.
stupid is that? You
Yeah.
get an allotted amount of sound per year.
That is
That makes
just
no
the
sense.
I mean-
craziest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, so what if we used them all in one night just to mess
Yeah,
with
right.
people?
Well, I mean,
Right.
seriously, that's
Right.
how noise works. I mean, that's really. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You're literally gonna lease
God.
lease out sound to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Right.
is-
And
it is-
it's within a time.
Yeah.
Right.
I wonder what
right.
that. I mean, is that in wartime too? Oh, we dropped 5 bombs today. Shit, we broke the noise record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell with these people?
right.
Yeah.
That's like the water rising. Yeah, I know. All of our global warming crap. You go look
Well-
at Plymouth Rock, it's in the same spot it was in 1627.
Yeah.
The water
Right.
hasn't changed a freaking inch.
Yeah. Well, and then the other things like there is like
That's
an
funny.
airport right next to it. Like I mean, not literally next to it, but it's like
Right.
it's on the hill right next to it. And it's like, well, don't those planes exceed 108 like all day every day?
Mhm, mhm.
It's just so insane what they've done. It's such a important track to have to fight with these issues to then
Right.
try to fight with being in business simultaneously.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what the offers are for that piece of land. So I'm sure every year they're like,
Oh,
"Is this
yeah.
the year? Is this the year we just take the money and run?"
Yeah,
Right.
right.
Sell
Yeah.
it off to Bill Gates or China so that
Yeah.
we can all
Yeah.
Yep.
I just
BlackRock.
I expect in my lifetime that Laguna will come to a close, which is really sad to me because it's like always been my home track. But
Right.
yeah, I just with what it fights every year, the amount of times it's changed hands, like not necessarily ownership as much as who's running it.
Management. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you have like the board that runs it now. They're like,
Yeah.
but it's not
Dude,
like.
it reminds me of Pikes Peak.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
would imagine they have the
exact
same trouble.
story as Pikes Peak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's a board. Everybody has to vote on every damn thing. They're
Yep.
all a bunch of crooked bastards that are taking money for the whole thing anyway.
Yep.
Robbie, you sound like a driver.
Kath, no, good.
It
good
sounds like
news
an
for you.
American, dude. I just
American.
sound like somebody who's seen this thing.
Right.
Plenty of raining days where I saw some dude on a camper pissing on me instead of it raining. Yep.
Yeah, right.
Kath, it's so true on the noise level. But don't worry, today we are considered a pro event. We get to go full DB.
That's right. That's right. Yep.
Yeah, trying to get a V8 engine to be under 100.
Right. Yeah. Don't think so.
Well, like you said, you can't even take a new Camaro or a new Mustang.
No.
Right.
You can't have anything even remotely tuned. Like,
Yeah. Right.
oh, how lucky am I? I came out behind Andrus. I wish this thing had some tail lights.
Speaking of Andrus, listen, that boy just laid down another amazing time, a 143.292 out of that number 99 here this evening. Boy, Andrus, you're getting it done out there, buddy. And Mr. Espinoza, he's right behind you, about 6/10 back now, sitting on that 143.880. Great to see Leo Dragata out here this evening. Young gentleman coming over from the Ricmotech series over there that runs on Monday evenings. World Challenge and Sports Car Series. Leo going after his first AM championship over there in the World Challenge. Hoping he has a good rest of his season there. And of course, Kenneth Estep having a good night at 146.765. Finds himself P9, and David Lebescu up there in P8 at 146.490. So tonight, drivers, we will be holding our usual dual 15-minute sprint races here at Laguna Seca. And we will have an inverted grid for the second event. I'll tell you in a little while what that number will be. But two 15-minute sprint races will occur this evening. That'll be coming up, we have a little ways yet, an hour and 37 minutes left in pre-qualifying warm-up here tonight. At 8 p.m. Eastern, we will switch over to qualifying. That will be open qualifying. It'll be 30 minutes of qualifying to get a clean lap in. Of course, the qualifying scrutiny is turned off, so you've got a little bit of leniency there. Dip a tire here and there on some of those corners. Just remind yourself, you can't cut the inside. iRacing is going to nail you for cutting a corner on the inside, but you can go anywhere outside. Not a problem there. So again, qualifying will be coming up at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. Once we get into qualifying and that wraps up, we will set the field for the first 15-minute race tonight. Some of the rules during the race are this. Try to stay clean, have a good time, and do the best job you can to work your way up to the front of the field. But in that process, Well, actually tonight, I'll say this. We're going to take everybody to the final event tonight. There will be no eliminations. The only, well, as of right now, I should say, unless we get up above 20 drivers, it looks like we're taking 20 to the main event this evening. So right now, it looks like all of you will be in that main event. So looking forward to that.
Robby, I went to the road course setup and it seems faster.
I think so too, but the gears are way low.
Yeah, I'm gearing on this thing. I'm like, even though it's completely revved out, I'm finding myself leaving it in second a lot longer than I want to. I'm gonna try changing the gearing on this and fuel. I'm gonna take some fuel out, but it's a better handle.
How much fuel are you running? How much
gonna
do
run
we even
5.
need for this bitch?
That I have no idea. I don't know how it does. I think this thing burns quite a bit of gas, actually.
It does burn quite a bit of gas, yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't know that we're gonna make it very far.
I'll look at my thing and see what it says. Oh yeah, it says we're only gonna make 5 laps on 5 gallons.
5 gallons. And how many
5
laps?
So
Are
we're
we
burning
gonna do,
about
though?
a gallon a lap then. Let me tell you here, we're going to be doing... I've got my handy dandy calculator here. We're going to do about 9 laps, 8 to 9 laps. Based on my numbers here. Wow, he just can't stop. The number 99, Mr. Andrew Slissen's chipping away at that time some more, all the way down to a 142.740. Didn't know that was possible. 142.740 out of that number 99, pulling a 1.1 stretch now over our top 2 there of Mr. Andres Espinosa. Shaun Cole up there to P3 now with a great time, a 144.318. He's just outside of the 43s there. Shaun,
And are you
awesome
running it like a
headway
road
at that
car,
setup.
just as straight as you can?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, you're just trying to stay on the track and go.
Yeah. I'm noticing if I set it up, I can get on the gas a little earlier than a road car. Like 20 feet before apex.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
But I got to be a little careful on out because it'll swing the rear end and just give up all of its speed.
Yeah.
All right, I went to standard gearing on the road setup, and I think it might be better.
Well, I like the short stack because it's you're actually
Keep calling this round 9. It's round 10, actually. Jeez, we're only 2 events away from the end of this thing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Well, I do want to remind our viewers out there, if you want to come out and join us, you can see the amount of fun that's being had for certain. Pro 2 light trucks here at Laguna Seca tonight. Password is Off-Road Road, and you can see why that was chosen. A little obvious. Again, Off-Road Road, that'll get you into the session. And we have several garages still open here waiting for you to jump in and join the festivities. Come on out and join us here tonight. Watching the 39 truck heading up the hill towards the corkscrew here. Let's see how he handles this corkscrew in this truck. This ought to be interesting. All right, throws it down in there.
Okay, that
looking
was
good,
way wrong.
looking good. Leo Dragato right behind him. Let's see. Leo's got a first time on the board, a 147.126, but I can guarantee you he's going to drop that time here very quickly. He's trying to work his way up into the slipstream of that sim pit truck. Brent Elmore coming out to join us. Great to see Brent out here. We're missing some of your sim pit crew, are we not, Shaun?
There is a league that started up on Wednesdays every other
Oh,
week that draws a few of our guys.
That's right. Yes, I've seen that posted. Yep. Okay, that's what's going on. Yeah, so where's all my extreme boys at? This is a night for Extreme to take advantage of the lack of sim pit support.
Yeah.
Okay, that's way too much.
Little hot lap rivalry here. Whoa, Robby takes a quick duck off track there, making Leo.
I was
wanting
wide
to,
open in third. I've got to change gear.
Oh, I would say. While Leo changes his shorts
Figure it
after
out.
avoiding your back end there. Oh, gosh. Oh, man, that 55 truck of Lonnie Jameson, man, that is a sharp-looking paint job on that thing. You can tell some of these guys actually run these trucks because you can tell by the paint jobs they put on them. Yeah. Boy, Shaun, I would love to get an off-road truck series going over
That
at
would
Extreme.
be fun. I would like to.
Yeah. Would you guys join in on something like that if we put together a whole off-road series?
I'm sure a good handful would, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I tell you, it goes through my mind quite often. I'm a big fan of the off-road truck series. They are a blast.
Every time we run them as a group just for fun, we just have a really good time.
Oh, yeah, they're just a scream. Yep. Well, it's 68 taking it wide out of the kink there. Shaun, I'm drawing a crazy blank. You know me and my tracks. Is it Gray Hall straight going up the hill to the corkscrew?
I think so, but I don't recall.
I draw a complete blank on
that. The names are really loosey about. Laguna is like almost no one actually calls it anything but the corkscrew by name.
Yeah, oh, I know. Yeah. It is that for sure. I read a story once, and I probably have mentioned this before on the show years ago doing Hotlap when we were here. But that corkscrew, apparently, when they were building this course, the guys that were doing the work were sitting under the trees up there on the hill, and they were talking about having some lunch, talking about what they wanted to do with the track up there coming up the hill. And one of the guys said, well, why don't we just make a drop off here? Why don't we just have that thing hooked between these trees and we'll just send them down to the left and right back to the right? And that was where the idea came from. And they ended up putting the idea into implementing it into the course. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. It's quite a neat story. It was one of the historical sites that I read about, Laguna one time.
Does that mean because it was hot and it was the easiest way to do it?
It's almost like it was kind of how the idea was. Like, nah, let's not lay all this pavement going that way. Let's just go down the hill and cut it off there. I'm boiling out here, man. Let's end this day. And it became the world famous corkscrew. How about that?
Yeah.
End of story, embellished just slightly.
That's our take on it.
That's right. Yeah, that's how we recalled it. Yes. Well, let's see. No new time out of the 99. Thank goodness for all the rest of you.
Yeah, someone just ran a 42.
Yeah. yeah, boy, oh boy, Mr. Shaun Cole in that number 39 up there. Look at that, popping a new time up to P2 now with a 143.864. Andres Espinosa now finding himself sitting P3 in that number 4 truck here tonight. His 143.880. Roger Clark still sitting there holding down P4 with the 144.5. Just 3/10 back. Mr. Kurt Barker with a 144.86.
I'm just running a full second quick.
I can hear that over the monitor. That does sound crazy. It's like I'm in a stadium or something.
Yeah, oh, it's total stadium vibe. I love it.
That's cool.
All right, I
Boy,
need to adjust
Leo
my
is-
fan. It is not working.
Oh, man. Leo just went full walk out of turn 3. I mean, just completely. Wow, he's drifting through 5, too. That's great. All right. Take care, man. Who was that was leaving? I missed that.
Kenny step.
Oh, Kenny Step.
He's going to that race, I think.
Oh,
that I was referring to.
gotcha. Yep.
But yeah, we'll have very few sim pit guys. I need to adjust that fan. I can't believe how hot it is in here. Finally getting to cool down in my region.
It's
But-
amazing that, right?
Yeah.
That these things, your guys are hitting 100 miles an hour going into 1.
Oh my.
That's crazy.
So is there no front sway bar? Is this only a rear sway bar?
The one that you can detach? I think so.
Huh. So the front has none.
I believe not. Oh yeah, it is ASRL. Thank you, Ken. Andres, they did not. I'm going to send them. I thought about that just the other day. No, they did not. I sent them a really cool email and did not hear back from them. Now, I went to them directly. That was like, I think, the distributor name. There was also the direct company name that had an email or contact them. I didn't send it to them directly. I went to the Ask Modi only. But yeah, I wanted to do another round of talking to them, or trying to, because I'm really into it. And then I figured what I'll do when I can get it is I'm going to get a handful of my buddies, maybe you'll play with us, to get on webcams, and I'll move everyone's pieces, but they can, play one of the characters, and we'll play around on the show. All right, I'm gonna cool and stretch. Actually, what time is it? 4:20. I should probably take my dog out. That'd probably be smart for me at this juncture.
Ah, yes, it is that time.
Yeah.
It is absolutely that time. Yep.
It lets me cool down too, because I'm hot and I need to think about what I'm doing with this truck. I think I'm still overdriving. I honestly, at this track with the new sand, I think it's better to just slow it down
Stay
enough for
on
the
it.
corner. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
What are your gears? Have you changed that road course thing at all? Or did you stay with the gears?
I went to the standard stack, and I left underdrive and rear end the same.
Okay. Well, I figure all you guys are gonna wreck, so I'm good.
I love it.
Anders,
That's great.
Found another way. It'll cost only $10 to someone, and it would be easier to make stream. Are you referring to the game or the actual stream? I'm gonna go look at our Discord before I walk away real quick. Did you put it there already, Anders? Check that out. Oh, no, I don't see it yet. Okay, but I'll keep my eyes open for it. All right, I am gonna take that little quick break. I'll be right back. Ah, and Santinelli just made it in here. We'll be quick.
Oh, fantastic. Excellent.
Right. And Tim Rangers just made. Oh no, he just left. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, man. Yeah, we're seeing some numbers moving on the board there. That number 13 of Leo Dragata up to P7 now with a 145.165. Kenneth Estep now sitting P9 with a 145.834. Edgar Santinelli joining the session here. Great to see Edgar out. Edgar, a regular here in the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge, and well, he's a big supporter of Ricmotech. He also runs in the Ricmotech Sports Car Series. They're on Monday evenings. Great to have Edgar out here this evening. Watching quite a battle here, heading up the hill to corkscrew, the 55 and the 14, literally locked together pretty much bumper to bumper. The 55 right on the heels of the 14 now. The 14 goes wide down into the dirt section, cutting the corner. That will be a slowdown for the 14 as he moves off track and allows the 55 to come on by. Great courtesy there out of the 14 driver. Looked like the 68 just clipped the wall coming down the front straightaway there. Left the rear end of the truck. And we watched the 13 heading back out of the pits. Leo Dragata going back in to make some adjustments to that setup. If you can get that dialed in a little bit better. And there is the black and yellow, very familiar Frito Sport Racing Edgar Santinelli out there in his number 257. Very familiar number for Edgar, although he runs the 57 over at Ricmotech. Ricmotech Sports Car Series, I should say. Edgar working some of that rotation there through turn 4, trying to get a feel for what the truck's going to do at Apex. Now we're over to Robby. You've got a little battle here with Robby. Unser takes it a little wide out of 4, which is all good. That is allowed here this evening. We're allowing the trucks to really run anywhere except for the inside lines of the corners. iRacing will penalize the drivers for a cut corner if they do take the truck too far off track on the inside. Can dip a couple of tires there, but not too wide. Robby takes it wide out of the kink now, but he keeps up his momentum heading up the hill there. Nice test for Robby for what's to come here this evening if he finds himself off track there. Looks like Robby has rented his best white tux according to his suit in the truck there. He is wearing black gloves tonight though, so Robby's sporting a white and black look with his uniform. But he's all chrome on the outside there. You can see that beautiful chrome livery of Robby's. That's his signature livery here at the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge. You can always count on him in that bright silver reflective sun blinding through the windshield livery. He has Brent Elmore right on his heels. Brent getting a little bit loose there coming through turn 2. Robby's still sitting on that 145.219.
Gearing is really hard. It's all about the damn gearing on. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I would think. Yeah, I trying to get that dialed in, I would imagine would be the trick here.
Yeah.
I mean, you're taking that wide. Are you able to keep momentum up doing that through the kink?
Well, if it
Somewhat?
does stick, then
Yeah,
I can
right,
keep
right.
going. But if it does, if you just dropped one tire, I don't think it's slowing you down.
Okay. Yeah, a couple of drivers are doing that going into 5.
You know what I mean? If you
Yep.
get both tires in the dirt, you kind of see that you lose
Yeah,
that forward
might
drive
lose
a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
But
Yeah, I am just thrilled with what they've done with the off-track surface. That was a much-needed improvement. It's so much more realistic. It really has changed. A lot of the dynamics in the races. When you think about, and of course I immediately go to the league races. But when you talk about official racing, even at that, drivers that get in a scenario where they're bumped off track or they're in a battle. Before, if you went off track, it was a death sentence.
yeah,
The car was just going to slide all the way to the wall without any resistance. And,
yeah,
now the car actually gets, hung up in that dirt and grass and gravel and will actually come to a stop. I see a number 95 truck pulling out here. But I think that truck is actually, the paint has the number 95 built into it. I think it's the, my Cars, I believe, is the Disney film Cars. I think that truck is painted up, the number 95. It's coming around here. That is Andres Espinoza driving that vehicle. He is the number 4 truck, but of course the livery is the number 95. Oh, he pulls off the truck quite drastically there. Hope it wasn't something I said. All right, Robby, you going to hook up with Edgar there? Try to get a little bit of momentum?
and I don't know if these things run better if you're like winding them out or if you don't wind them out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I've not had enough experience in them to really say. Yeah, like how you tracked out there wide for that entrance. I mean, woof, boy, you really
I really didn't really give up too much against them
didn't give
either.
up much, but didn't gain much either. But it didn't seem
That's
to
what
cost
cost you is an ass kick at the exit.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
I don't get you.
Yeah, you dropped probably 3 car lengths because of that.
Yep, that was the problem.
No movement on the leaderboard here in the last few minutes. About 1 hour and 12 minutes remaining in pre-qual practice. Bill Andrus listens up there at the top of the board with that 142.740. Bobby Unser still holding down his P8 with a 145.219. Leo's Regatta might have moved up a little bit here with a 145.165. He's now sitting P7 right behind Kurt Workman. Kurt looks like he's working on his setup there on the pits. Boy, man, I tell you, I'd love to get some photographs of this event. These shots that I'm seeing, I'm going photo happy in my brain. Yeah, there's some really cool pictures that'll come out of this event tonight. Mr. Frank Rico, you have a copy, sir?
Yes, I do.
How are you this evening?
I'm doing all right.
Fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful. Great to be back here for Hotlap. And I must correct myself. This is the October 10th edition. I am shocked that we are just 2 away from giving away that $500 prize, buddy.
I know, right?
Yep. This
Time
year
flies
has...
when you're having fun.
Boy, yes, indeed. It flies when you're a participant in Hotlap, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So we ought to put up a Hotlap website so we can put these super cool pictures up from these events. Yeah, watching these guys going around here, and my photography brain is just going crazy watching these guys in full lock sliding through these corners. Oh man, it is really neat to watch. Good stuff, good stuff. So, any new surprises going on at Ricmotech down there? You guys are hard at it, delivering sims across the country, and you guys have been out doing the Subi Fest. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Subi Fest enthusiast event season ended 2 weeks ago. Last final event was in Daytona.
Nice.
That was really cool. For the first time this year, Travis Pastrana was able to make it out. So he was out there doing demos in the Huckster.
Nice.
A little 800 horsepower all-wheel drive Subaru.
Nice. Oh, that had to be a thrill to watch.
So let me put it this way. He was giving demo rides to, I think it was 10 or 12 lucky people.
Okay. How many of them didn't take their Dramamine?
So the demo was only about a minute long. So pretty short, kind of going out in the parking lot, spinning all the tires, going sideways the whole time.
Of course.
Come back in, let the car cool down, open the doors, let the smoke out from all the tires. Switch out the driver, get another one in there, go out about 60 seconds of smoking tires, comes back in, jack up the car, 4 new tires get put on.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Holy
that's
man.
how much rubber it was burning. I mean, obviously they weren't bald, but for safety reasons, they.
Ooh, Robby, that was beautiful. Oh my God.
No idea, Tim. I wish I did have an idea.
What an overtake, man. Hold on to it, buddy. I gotta say, Mr. Sancinelli, you and Robby put on quite a show there that lap. That was really great to watch, guys.
Andres, I will look for it, and yeah, I'm going to stay on track because I got to get some speed to catch you, buddy. And Terry,
Should have
yeah,
grabbed
I
so
got a
much
penalty.
stuff I grabbed my e-brake.
Yeah.
Terry, yes, indeed. What a wild combo, indeed. I'm totally enjoying being in the trucks just for the fun, pure fun, craziness.
Just pure fun of it. Exactly. Yep. Blow off some steam and just have a ball. Yep. He's on your inside there, Robby.
Yeah, I figured.
I think
Still
you're
there?
clear. No, you're clear. You're clear. It's behind you now. Hold on to it, baby. He's under you now. Yep. Oh, yeah. Get her back out there. Great stuff. Oh, look at this, guys. The 6 and the 55 just doing some serious dancing out there through 3 and 4. I love it. Here we go again. Robby to the inside through 5. He gets the nose in there. Oh, he's going to hold it there. Oh, there we go. Heading up the hill to the kink. He does have to think better of it and drop back in behind the 55. Nose to tail as they head through the kink to climb up the hill. The 55 gets loose.
You got
Six
through that
follows
one
him.
good that time. Was that a slowdown or was it clean?
Great stuff. I love it. Oh, that's great. That's beautiful. Nice, nice. Oh, quite a battle going on here between the 55 and the 6 as they're making their way out of turn 10, heading to that very tight elbow of 11. 55 dives in,
high cut.
swings it through apex. 6 trying to stay right on his tail. Guys, this is quite a pre-qualifying showdown here, I'm seeing.
All right.
Robby looking
Clear
to
off
go.
0.4, 0.3. Should be gone by the time we get to the line.
Oh, changing the times up there.
Whoops.
Oh, Andres Espinosa making a move up to P2, dropping Shaun Cole back down to P3 now. He's still on the podium, but Andres coming in with a 143.4. Nice job. Oh, Robby, hold on there.
I gotta slow down.
Oh,
I
no,
think he
did
gotta
you?
slow down too, though.
Oh,
the
no,
one
you
before.
both did. Oh, jeez. Yeah, both of you dipped those tires down there. Yep.
Ah. Too much off track.
Oh, this is great. Oh,
All right,
man.
I'm gonna go change gears.
Oh, we find Shaun Cole in a little showdown here as well. He allows the Ford truck to go on by there, Mr. Espinosa.
Oh, Espinosa's in the Lightning McQueen truck.
Yeah. That's what it was. That's right. I couldn't remember the character from that. It's from the Cars movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't remember Lightning McQueen?
Well, hey, I'm going to be honest with you. I have not seen the Cars movie.
What?
I know.
Yeah.
I know. String me from a tree. String me from a tree. I know. I should be beaten. And yes, I know.
I mean, those
have,
are actually really good damn movies.
It's like-
If you like car stuff, holy shit, how do you not watch
It's like-
Cars?
Yeah, how do you not?
It's like
I know,
the only thing Disney got right.
It's like the best car racing movie ever made, Kevin.
Right, that's what I've heard. And okay, all right.
It really
I
is.
will watch it.
And
I
Kevin,
will watch it.
and you've got grandkids.
It's so
I
sad,
know,
but it is.
I know.
You've got a good excuse for watching it.
Boy, I do. So actually, they're coming
Dude,
over
you
this
like
Friday
Cars.
night.
I mean, the first
So
one with Paul
we will
Newman,
watch
it's
Cars.
good.
Oh, okay, great.
It's really good movie.
It really is good. Like,
Oh, that's
if they would have
awesome.
ever done a regular movie with as good a writing,
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Days of Thunder suck compared to Cars as far as just
Exactly.
general
Right.
writing.
That's
Seriously?
great.
I mean-
Oh, I love it. Well, you've all but totally talked me into it now. So
There are
that
more
may be the movie
one-liners
of the
and
week when the
things
kids
to
come
say,
over.
and I mean, if
Right.
you really want to go fast to the left, you'll find yourself turning right.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't get no better than that right there.
That's great. Oh, I love
It's
it.
the most realistic, like,
Absolutely. Like,
yeah.
Oh, that is neat. I had no idea that it
oh
was
yeah,
like
it
that.
is
Okay.
beyond the and then Newman's role in it is just
Oh, I'm sure
freaking
he's tremendous.
unbelievable.
Right, of course.
But everybody did such an incredible job. And the writing's just great. I mean, it really is great.
Oh,
Yeah, it
that's
is.
neat. That's neat. All
The
right.
worst one, the one where they do F1, isn't bad.
Okay,
Right. Even the
okay.
worst one isn't bad. Yeah.
Right. Okay, excellent. Oh, that's good to know. All
The
right.
first and third one are actually, the last one was, again, freaking awesome.
That's
Where he
great.
quits and takes on a protege. Yeah, I mean,
So the storyline is much in line with
It's
what
real
goes
deal.
on. Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. Neat.
Well,
Oh,
except
that's
for the
cool.
second one.
Oh,
yeah, the second
one gets.
one, they went liberal on that. They went on to alternative fuels and all
Yeah.
that weird
Yeah, okay,
shit.
they got right. They got a little crazy. Yeah,
They went batshit nuts. But then they got back on track and got off the
Yep.
woke trip. And
And
Right.
just did a straightforward racing movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Oh, I love it. That's great.
no, dude, you're gonna go, oh shit, I didn't watch that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be shocked that yeah.
No, you really are. It's
I've
like-
heard nothing but great things about it, and just yeah. All
no,
right.
it's an unbelievable.
Well, I will say this before we get to the 11th edition of Hotlap next month. We'll talk about it.
All
I
right.
will have it in my brain. I will make that a promise to all our viewers that next time I will have the knowledge of the wonderful story cars.
We want a full update at the
Yes.
next race.
Yes, yes, yes. That's great.
I haven't been able to go shit ton, nothing faster. I almost feel like there's so much shit all over the track now, I can't find a way around
You can't
nothing.
find it, right.
I think the track heated up too.
I mean,
I
like-
bet it has,
I
yeah.
feel better and I'm going slower.
I was
Yeah, track
faster
temps up
all
to
lap and
88.
then gave it up in the last 2 corners. Shit.
Now the sun is starting to go down. I don't know how close we are to, what is it, 4:45 there, Shaun?
What's
Your
that?
time? 4:45 at your time?
Yeah, 4:46. Yeah.
Not to take your eyes off the windshield, but yeah, what time is it there?
4:46. Yeah, I was starting to get in the groove. We had to put a stop to that.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm trying to help everyone else. I mean, I'm trying to just, find out the time. Right?
See, Andres, do you see what I'm up against here trying to compete with you? Do you see that you have a teammate in Kevin?
That's right. Yep. What time is it again, Shaun?
4:47.
Oh, good. Okay.
When do we go to qualifying?
That will be in 59 minutes. Drivers, we are just under 1 hour away from switching over to qualifying. 59 minutes remaining in our pre-qual warm-up as we prepare for the 10th edition of Hotlap Humpday. I'm correcting myself from earlier. I'm running a month behind, apparently. It is October and October 18th, which means we have just 2 events left after this one before we give away that $500 from Ricmotech. I know everybody is excited for that final event coming up in December. On December 21st, as a matter of fact, do want to thank Ricmotech for all they do for this Hotlap Humpday Challenge and giving out the T-shirts every month, the winner of each of our monthly events, and of course the big prize at the end of the year, and all the time and effort that they put in to putting up this event the 3rd Wednesday of every month, and staying late at the shop, making sure everything's up and running properly for this Hot Lap event. So we do want to send a big thanks out to Frank Rico and Jose and all the team down there at Ricmotech. So if you have an opportunity when you get free, jump on Ricmotech.com, take a look at all of their amazing sim gear. Lots of brands, all the brands that you know and trust and are familiar with, you can find them there at Ricmotech.com. Make sure you jump on there and take a look at all those awesome products.
Ricmotech,
I
high
tend to visit
performance
once a
sim
week
racing
just
equipment.
kind of get my Christmas list going.
Whether you're just looking to have fun,
Almost that season.
train for race day,
Jump on
or
there
become serious
and start eyeballing those
Ricmotech
items
has
on
you
your Christmas
covered.
list. And then you may want to show your
Hundreds
wife
of name brand parts.
She may be interested
support from
in all
experts that love sim racing,
fine gear
trusted
that's
by the
there.
pros.
And to help her understand.
There's
how
only one
important it
place
is
to go,
need that
Ricmotech.com.
direct drive wheel, right?
There you go. Kevin, I think you started the room late because it was a redo, so I think you have us starting very, very late if we wait a full hour.
So, boy, you're right. We are, I can actually advance this. You're right.
So I don't know if you want to
big
re-announce
update here, guys. Big
30
update.
minutes.
We were just talking here. We, since we had to reset the room went up at the same times, obviously, and we are about 11 minutes out. 11 minutes out from switching over to qualifying here for the Hotlap Humpday Challenge to make sure that we stay on the proper time schedule for our event here this evening. Again, 11 minutes away from wrapping up pre-qual warm-up here. So we'll be switching over to qualifying.
It's like, damn, you're running me all the way to dinner.
Yeah, so 2.5 hours remaining in our
In practice.
in practice. Yeah, and then we will look at switching over if we feel it's time to do that. Yeah.
If not, we're going to restart the room again.
What an idea.
All right. I need to get down to my PB 1:43.4 it says I can do.
Boy, there hasn't been a lot of movement on the board, although
No.
I have to say that Andres Espinosa may have chipped away at his time a little bit there. I'm seeing him in a 43.354. Again, a 143.354 for that number 4 truck out there in that Lightning McQueen machine. Just behind the number 68 as they head up to turn 4 there to work their way up to the kink. The only other time I've seen move on the board there is Mr. Edgar Sancinelli in that number 257, doing what he does best, and that's working his way up the leaderboard. Look at that, all the way up to P4 with a 144.336 with just 8 laps under his belt. Great job there out of that 257.
Hey, Shaun. So, turns out I'm going to be back in LA in a few weeks.
I can't hear you.
You can.
No, it's my fault. Hold on. I adjusted everybody's volume but yours. You weren't around when I was realizing that my team speak was like super quiet. Hold on. Give me one moment. I'm on it. I'm on it, Frank.
Welcome a new driver to the session here, and a driver that's probably going to work his way up the board pretty quickly, since we have not even started qualifying yet, and that's Mr. Brendan Horn in that number 17 machine. Brendan coming over from the Ricmotech Sports Car Series and the Ricmotech World Challenge. Great to have him out here this evening, and yet another Ricmotech event, tonight's Hotlap Humpday 10th edition for 2023. Welcome aboard, Mr. Horn. Good luck here as we get ready to switch over to qualifying in about 8 minutes.
All right, Frank, I should be able to hear you. Let me guess.
Yeah.
Are you going to Formula Drift?
No.
Oh.
I am going for the LA Auto Show.
Oh, really?
Nice.
The actual LA Auto Show.
The actual LA Auto Show. Yeah.
Nice. Who are you working with?
Subaru once again.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet.
So they're taking 2 of the sims that they use for the enthusiast event and putting them in the auto show.
Fantastic.
Very cool.
That's great.
I'm going to be there to get them up and running, and then unfortunately I will only be there from setup to day 1 of the show, and then I fly back.
And then you're out of there?
And then I'm out
Bummer.
of there, and I have somebody just hanging out the rest of the show. These are long shows. These are 10-day shows.
Yeah, and long hours of the LA Auto
Yeah.
Show.
And long hours, yep. But we're going to be doing this at 5 auto shows throughout the country.
Oh, wow.
So,
Awesome.
Yep.
Oh, what a great opportunity with Subaru. That's great.
Yep. So we'll be doing LA, Chicago, Chicago, New York, the Philly Auto Show, and the DC Auto Show.
Nice.
Those 5. So anybody out there is going to be going to those shows. Stop by the Subaru.
Oh, Robby, watch out, buddy.
Are they giving it? Can I win anything?
They are not giving any prizes. We don't expect the skill level of drivers to be.
Nice job, Robby. Hold on to her.
Right.
Driver's right. He's still there.
Yeah, there will be a
Still there.
lot of
You're
people
clear.
there
You're
who
clear.
have
He's
no
there again. There
clue
again.
how to
There he
race
is.
a car.
Right. But they will have
He cleared
lap
you.
times posted by the Subaru factory drivers.
Right.
And, you can challenge yourself.
There you go. Okay, so
to see what you
that's
can do.
what Scott ran. It'll still be Scott Speed and Bucky Lasik, I'm assuming.
Yep. Got Dave Bucky Lasik
Tried to
and
help you out there a
Travis
little bit.
Oh,
that's
I'm off
great.
track.
Talk about a fun deal to do. Those Subaru deals got to be the most fun.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
that's gotta
Lonnie. I
be a
thought I
blast.
straightened you out.
Kath, well, Ricmotech was with Subaru for their entire World Fest. What I already forgot.
Subi Fest.
Subi
Subi
Fest,
Fest,
thank you.
yeah.
Yep.
Actually, that's why, because they were all different names, right? Some was like
Yeah.
Subi
so
Fest.
a lot of them are Subi Fest, Subi Fest California, Subi Fest Florida, but then there's Boxer Fest, there's Big Northwest.
That's right.
And there's I forget all the names, but yeah, they have slightly different names just for because of regional.
Yeah.
purposes. But it's all backed by Subaru of America, put on by Subaru of America.
Right.
Which is really cool that the factory is backing this enthusiast
Yeah.
Absolutely.
market. and
Well,
supporting
that's big in there, Mark. I mean, that really drives them.
Yeah.
you know.
They're very big about the people around them.
Yeah.
That's really a.
Yeah, it's almost like, yeah, go ahead and modify our cars. You can do whatever you want with them.
Yeah,
Right.
it's very rare for a company to endorse that like that. But, you know, I think they're really good at converting.
But they have a subcult, kind of.
Right, and they convert people into, like, Subaru fans. So it's like you talk to someone and they're like, oh, this is my third Subaru, you know?
Yeah, right. Yep. I've owned one, and I have to say, maintenance-wise and everything, it was the best car I ever owned.
Nice.
Yep.
So, Kat, did you go to Boxer Fest? Just don't want warranty after, yeah, depending on what you've done.
Yeah.
Right. Boy, watching Andrew Slizzens getting wide there, coming out of the kink, heading up the hill to the Scorched-True. See how he swings this thing into the corkscrews. He makes his way onto the brakes. Lugs that inside tight. Oh, I think he took a little too much of that inside curve there. Let's see if he got away with it. Thinking he might have gotten a slow down there. I don't know, he's carrying a pretty good amount of speed there.
How did I get a
curve.
friggin' slow down there? I cannot get through the corkscrew without getting
It's
a
hard,
slow down.
dude. It's really hard.
Yeah.
Well, you can't see the right one.
Right.
With this, I mean, you don't even know where the hell that is.
All right, drivers.
I think it's my right wheels that I'm doing it with.
For the pre-qual warm-up, we will be switching over to qualifying right at the top of the hour, 8 Eastern, 7 Central.
Oh, yeah.
3 minutes.
I'm
3
doing
minutes?
it on entry because I'm four-wheel sliding. So even though I think I'm shooting for that left apex, I'm just sliding right past it, four-wheel sideways. And then by the time it hooks up and goes straight, I'm already into the dirt. So, yeah, I have to turn in earlier and, yeah. You went to the first Boxer Fest. It was in D.C. After that, you were just paying to see vendors, unfortunately. Yeah, but isn't that a lot of it? I mean, and that's the thing that I kind of thought was cool. If you were like, I don't have a Subaru, but I was like, you know, this is kind of cool. Where if, I have a Datsun 240, so if I went to a place where I could just walk amongst all the vendors of people making 240Z parts, because I get to see it in person instead of it just being internet, which is kind of cool. So, I mean, I think if I'm into a marquee and also key to it, into modifying my vehicle. Like if you just run a stock Subi, then yeah, maybe it wouldn't necessarily be that big of an advantage to see all the aftermarket stuff. But yeah, I did like it. The cruise to Boxer Fest is worth the trip. So do you end up seeing a bunch of other Subarus en route? Because when I was going there, I think what I was seeing was individual little car clubs or like groups of friends who all own Subarus who were driving there together. So when I was cruising along in my Mazda 3 wagon and I'm on the freeway heading towards Subi Fest, I'd have like 4 or 5 go by in a group together. And I was like, oh, obviously they're together,
Yep. Yeah, when they all waved at you at the same time, you knew they were...
They didn't wait. They flipped me off. I was in a Mazda 3.
Oh, well, of course, when they flipped you off all at the same time. Right. Because you were in a Datsun, right.
So at the Subi Fest in Texas, we went out to dinner the night before, after setting up and everything. It was kind of the Subaru people. Bucky Lassick was there, his photographer, videographer. So probably a group of about 12 of us or so. And we're at this restaurant, it's like in a mall, and the windows overlook the parking lot. And while we're there, we see a couple Subarus kind of pull in and park, and we're like, oh, look, cool, they must be coming to Subi Fest tomorrow. And then like a couple more, and then a couple more, and by the time we were done, there were like 60 of them out there. And we're like, oh, holy crap, it's a car meet. And they're like, and we're like, they probably have no clue that, the Subaru people are here, and like, Bucky is here, and all that. And so we got done, and we're like, let's just walk out there. And they're kind of seeing this group of people that are, not their crowd, like the couple of the corporate people and all that. But then they recognize Bucky, and they're like, holy crap, what are you doing here?
Yeah, like, wait a minute, what?
Awesome.
That's great.
And then, he asked
All
me,
right,
"So what are you guys
drivers,
doing
green
here?"
flag qualifying. This is open qualifying for the next 30 minutes, drivers. Let's make sure we keep our courtesy up, keep that situation awareness up, and utilize that F3 box. That's right, that relative will help you out here coming out of the pits, especially when you've got cars coming out of Andretti hairpin there. We want to make sure that we are not hindering their ability to get their best lap on the track. If a driver's on a flyer lap behind you and you are on an out lap, let's make sure that we yield to them so that they can get their best time in. We appreciate it, guys. Best of luck to all of you.
Andress is asking about rules for off-road. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah. Okay, so rules for off-road, guys. You cannot cut the corners on the inside. iRacing is going to pop you for that. You can use as much of the outside as you want. Qualifying scrutiny is off, so you have quite a bit of leniency when it comes to qualifying.
There you go. Oh, so Kath, you're fully all in, and like you said, you might need to find yourself a tuner mechanic before you need Boxer Fest. Understood, especially if you need that person to put on all the parts, unless you're a mechanic yourself. And you built up a $17,000 motor with added subiness. Yeah, now I will say that is some serious
Nice.
love.
Wow.
Happen quick.
Off track still count. Yes, as long as they're on the outside, not the inside of the track. You should still be able to count the lap. I'll probably let you know if I'm having difficulty because I seem to have a hard time staying on the track, so I should know pretty soon. All right, let's see what we can do.
Good Gertie. Good Gertie. The number 99 of Andrew Slizens all the way down to a 142.617. Wow.
Shit, he really figured this thing out.
Yeah, he did.
He's going to share the setup, or he's just going to keep that thing in
Where's
his
that
pocket?
setup at, Andrews? I think drivers may be looking forward to that. All right, guys, good luck in the rest of qualifying here.
Track
Okay,
seems clean.
I'm going to leave the office, and when I get home, I'm going to log back in, so I'll talk to you in a bit.
Okay, sounds
All
great,
right.
Frank. Be safe.
Okay.
Hey, Reed, how you doing, buddy?
User disconnected from your channel.
Hey, our buddy Reed. All right, joining us, is that Mr. Reed Burnett?
It is.
It is, joining us from Canada. Great to have Reed joining the show this evening.
That's a cut.
Appreciate you
that's
watching.
All right, we're on our out lap. Doesn't matter much. Just bleed
But
this time
as
off.
we start behind the front, your out lap will give you a time.
Oh.
I actually am seeing a Mark Martin truck back there.
Like Valvoline?
Mm-hmm. Yep, the number 6 machine. Watching Lonnie Jameson now. We've switched over to qualifying for our viewers watching now. Drivers are going to be a little more mindful of how much they're stepping that back end out off the corners. Obviously, they don't want to lose time here. The quicker they can correct, get that truck straight, the better the momentum, the better the speed down the next straight.
Yeah, too bad you missed it, buddy. It's a good, fun combination.
Oh, who didn't make it? Who is that?
Reed.
Reed. Yes, bummer. Well, some people have to work for a living. Thank you, Reed.
Yeah, so I went off track and didn't give me a time.
No, it won't. If you go off track, it will negate your lap. Yep.
So we didn't get it.
It's off. I've got it turned off as far as everything's off. I don't think you can actually. You can turn the leniency all the way to off, but I think it still pops you. It still wants
It's
you to
just
get
in
a
the
clean.
race. Our qualifying is going to need to be semi-clean, but in the race it won't matter.
Yeah, right. Yeah, in the race it won't matter. It's just qualifying. iRacing just keeps it pretty stringent. I thought at one time we had that off. Maybe they've changed that. I don't know. It seemed like Seemed like shutting all that off back in the day, we were able to take advantage of that, but I may be wrong on that.
I wasn't there that day.
Ah, that's right. That's right. Brennan Horn out there in a very nice looking red, white, and blue livery of iRacing's stock livery.
Oh, now you need a new clutch.
Oh, man, that was beautiful the way you took that corner, Shaun.
Thank you.
Not to distract you, Shaun, but how did you come up with the blue and orange colors? What inspired that?
I always liked the
Design.
gold scheme, and I wanted something bright and not like depressing. And I'm like, everything in racing is black and red.
Yeah, right.
So
yeah.
can I come up with it? And so I just always liked the Golf, and I'm like, you know, it'll be easy to find stuff that matches it.
Yeah, right. True.
So I went with it. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
You're saying the black and gold?
Blue
Black
and
and
orange.
gold would be cool.
Yeah,
blue and
black
orange.
gold. Yeah. Yeah, black and gold would be, yeah.
Smoky Eunuch.
Yeah, I when I got my new wheelchair, I did it all up in red and black. It's got red spokes, red forks on the front. It's all tricked out, right? So
Yeah.
I send a picture to Frank. I said, hey, check out my new wheels, man. I said, I ordered it in Ricmotech red.
Yeah.
We got a good laugh over that one.
373 horsepower, 352 torque. That torque number is super impressive, by the way,
Yeah.
especially on a turbo.
So, Frank, how many of the...
Frank's not here.
Oh, Frank's not here, man. Oh, that's Dave. Never mind.
Frank's not here, man.
That's right.
Yeah, I bet it scoots. That's a lot of horsepower for a little car.
Yeah, it's not giving you any time on off track.
What's-
Off track.
What's the weight? The weight on that car?
I don't think they're much. Depends on the model.
Well,
On the
yeah,
s-
yeah.
They're
Hopefully.
like just under 3.
Are they? Okay. Well,
Yeah,
they're
all right.
They're a little meaty then. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're close to 3.
Okay.
3,200, Kath is saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. A little.
Like
over
way
3.
heavier than I thought they should be. For
Oh
what
yeah.
they
Gosh.
are, to
Yeah.
be
I mean,
honest.
yeah. When you look at some of these. And not speaking of, but I'm gonna completely just shoot the whole conversation in the toilet here. Well, not really. I shouldn't say that. I saw a Toyota. GR86 actually in our neighborhood here.
Right?
Have you seen any out there?
A GR86?
Yeah, the new Toyota GR86 that's on iRacing. It's a new series running this year here in America.
You mean like Frank's car?
Similar.
Yeah.
Similar.
Yeah.
A BRZ?
No, it's a Toyota version.
It's a
Right,
Toyota
right. So there's
version
the
of
Toyota-
it. Yes.
There's a
It's a little-
Toyota.
It's
oh,
the
I-
Toyota Miata. There you go.
Yeah.
And it literally, we have a series. I'll just say the Ricmotech Touring Car Cup Series that actually runs the Mazda and the Toyota GR86 in the series. Now, what's unique about it is that you have Am and Pro divisions in both cars, but
Mhm.
both cars are literally within a few tenths of each other at the tracks that you go to.
Right. Oh, wow.
So it's a really interesting battle for two Mazda drivers to hook up. You know, it's a Bathurst, try to get a run down the hill to get around the Toyotas so that they have clean air. You know, it makes for a very interesting strategic racing.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yep.
Hey, Shaun Brand. Shaun Brand says hi, Kevin.
Hey, Shaun, how are you, buddy? Good to see you out tonight.
Tim, I'm guessing you got your monitors all sorted?
Man, it's hard. I don't know how Andrew's got that time staying on the frickin' road.
Believe it or not, it was a broken rim.
You don't have a mic, you don't have to answer me, buddy.
Broken rim. Can you hear me?
A broken rim?
Yeah, a newer rallycross rim I had.
All right, I better post a lap or I'm going to be in trouble here. I haven't gotten one clean lap.
Ah, gotcha. Copy.
So, Kevin, you go away. No.
Okay. So we were talking about the paint on your car, Shaun, not to distract you, but
Are we talking my truck or my Datsun? Because the paint on my Datsun, I don't know if many people would call that paint anymore.
I don't think it's paint. It looks like it was.
Got to settle down and relax. Put a fast lap behind Shaun here.
There you go, Tim. Go get him, buddy.
Come on, Cole. Come on. Dang it.
Oof, 143.489. Good, Gertie. I can't recall exactly where I saw this a few days ago, but and maybe the individual is actually listening to the show by chance. But and I believe it came across our Discord. Maybe it was yours, Shaun. There was somebody talking about Road America, and of course they were talking about how much, how excited they were to go there, yada yada yada. I think it was one of our drivers, and he's talking about how much he loves Road America, and the one says, well, it was kind of the competition. I'm the super fan, and I'm the bigger fan of that than you are. He sends a picture of his forearm, which is a tattoo of the Road America logo. And he says,
you win.
He says, I think I got you now, right? Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. All right, we posted a lap. That's funny though, because I remember I was at a big NVIDIA thing on this battleship. It was a big deal for like one of their one of the war games was coming out. I don't recall which one, Call of Duty something.
Right.
And anyway, they're having all sorts of various different competitions at this big event they're doing. And at one point, I don't remember what the competition. It might have been like an NVIDIA Love, show your NVIDIA. Anyway, some guy actually literally had an NVIDIA tattoo on his arm. And and I was sitting there going, Jensen, the owner of NVIDIA, president, he doesn't have an NVIDIA tattoo.
Even he doesn't have one. Right, exactly.
I'm pretty sure the owner of Road America does not have a Road America tattoo. So
right.
Yeah, fandom gone little too far maybe.
Yep.
But hey, to each his own. I'm not really trying to take away from it at all.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you tattoo hater. No,
Hey, and the person who would like to put a Simpit tattoo on their arm, I will give you a T-shirt.
That's funny.
Hey,
Shaun,
nice.
will you share what you're on with me?
Yeah. I didn't do
us.
much, but I'll share it as is.
Yeah. I am not. Abnormal lap invalid.
I literally
Sorry
slowed
about
down
Yep.
to make sure I
Abnormal
stayed
lap.
on. and was able to get so much better launches off the corner that I got a decent lap in, even though I wasn't even going very fast. Oh, Leonardo found the speed. I was waiting.
Look at that.
I was waiting for Dragata to show up. The
big
real
numbers,
Dragata.
big numbers starting to show up on the board. Anderson is holding down P1 with a 143.489. And P2, there you go, Leo Dragata getting it done. That number 13, a 143.901. Our very own Shaun Cole in that number 39, well, a 144.359. Holding down a podium spot here so far in qualifying. Just under 15 minutes remaining, drivers. Just under 15 minutes remaining.
I'll be right back.
Whoa, what a beautiful drift out of the 55 through turn 2. Oh my God. That was just amazing. Boy, Lonnie Jameson really putting on quite a show here in that truck. Jeez. Nice stuff, nice stuff. Quick glimpse of that Lightning McQueen machine. And approaching us here in the 93 truck coming out of the pits in that familiar Falcon paint scheme. Driving the 93 tonight, Kurt Workman having a good run here this evening, sitting P5 right now on our leaderboard. We are into qualifying, folks. We have transferred over from our pre-qualifying warm-up, our pre-hot lap showdown, if you will, which is really just a lot of fun for the drivers and an opportunity for them to get the trucks, if you will, not cars tonight. We're actually in the Pro Light off-road trucks, Pro 2 trucks here this evening. And
are you using third at all, Shaun, with this setup?
Andres Espinoza makes a big jump up there to P3. Takes the podium away from Shaun Cole now. Shaun's going to find himself on the outside of row 2 as they sit. Andres coming in with a 144.131. Question is, does Shaun want to go out and try to beat that time? Or is he going to sit steady and hold on the time that he has? We now see a shift here. Leo Dragata now dropped to P3 as Andres Espinoza chips away at that time, 0.6 right off the board. Now down to a 143.815. That number 4 truck having a great showing here this evening. Andres getting a real handle on me. Getting that truck around this this Laguna Seca course, not easy to do. Not easy to do in an actual road car, GT car, whatever it may be, designed for road racing. And then, of course, what did we do tonight? We brought the off-road trucks to a road course. Hence the password tonight, off-road road. If you want to come out and join us, you'll be able to get into qualifying, but you will have to load in on the new beta UI, or I shouldn't say beta. Beta is done now, the new iRacing UI. You'll have to enter that way. We have switched over to qualifying now. You cannot enter from the old browser. We have 11 minutes remaining in qualifying, and if you feel you've know this track well enough and you've got your arms around the Pro 2 light truck, you feel like you can get out there and knock these guys down off the leaderboard, come on out and join us here. We've got quite a few garages remaining. All drivers will, as of right now, make it into the 2 events this evening. 15-minute heat races is what we have in store for all of you here tonight as we get ready for the chase for the T-shirt, we're going to call it. Tonight we're giving away one of those incredibly awesome Ricmotech Racing Simulator T-shirts. Really cool shirts. If you want to check them out, jump on Ricmotech.com. Go to their apparel. Got all kinds of neat little tchotchkes there on the website. One of those T-shirts will be given away tonight to the driver that wins the second 15-minute heat race of the evening. We will have a reverse grid We're going to reverse the top 6 tonight. Top 6 trucks will get reversed from Heat 1. All drivers will be transferred into Heat 2, which will be our main event. And the winner of that race, well, they take away not only the T-shirt, they get to punch a hole in that golden ticket to the final race on December 21st, where Ricmotech will be giving away $500 to one lucky driver finds themselves in that winner's circle. And who knows where that track and car will be, Robby? Boy, wouldn't it be funny if we came back to the Pro Trucks for the finale? Wow.
Yeah, it'd be great. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'll be in the booth talking about it with you, I'm sure. The way this
I don't know, man. You've
Hey.
got 2 more shots to get there, brother.
Yeah, well, with this group, shit.
It's a little tough, I gotta say, man. I'm glad it's
Yeah.
you out there, not me. I'd
Yeah,
embarrass
I've
myself.
already started. I told Hillary, well, get my good shirt because I'm going to need to be on the TV for the final.
I love it. Oh, that's great.
That's better, but shit.
Oh man, watching that very sharp Valvoline number 6 there, Chris Generelli. Chris joining us here through qualifying. Great to see him out there, another regular of the Hotlap Humpday Challenge. You've heard me call his name now for, oh gosh, probably a year or so, year and a half, 2 years maybe. He's been quite the regular of recent, so great to see him out here. He'll be working his way up the chain right now. We find Chris is sitting, where did he land on the board? I just saw him there a second ago. Disappeared off my screen there.
My coffee's gone cold.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me, Shaun?
Yeah, I don't understand. My sim room's like 88 degrees, so I don't quite understand.
Yeah, that's a little strange, isn't it now? There we go. Chris Generelli landing time, putting him right about 16, 10, 12, about 13th right now on the grid.
It's only
Are
because he
you
just
in
got
third
here.
at all on this
Yeah.
track?
Yeah, but I don't know if it has a benefit still.
Are you? So you're in third when? Like on the front chute's the only place you need to, right?
I think I'm going at the flat part of the uphill, like 3/4 the way up. I am putting it in third sometimes, but I don't know if it's been an advantage. I don't think so.
Yeah, I can't tell. There's no mile an hour to see if you could frickin' like, are you accelerating more by
Right.
being in the lower gear?
So, Shaun, we were going to switch over to, or do you want to just try this with where we're at?
I'm going to leave that to you. What do you want? Or should we leave it to the viewers?
Let's let the viewers decide.
All right, everybody out there at TV land, here's the predicament. We really like to make it so that the person who's doing the announcing, aka or Kevin Ford, but in order for him to control the camera, we have to really reduce the quality of our stream. The other option is to leave things on most exciting, which is what we have going on right now, and kind of cross our fingers that Kevin's most exciting
Matches.
is the same. Yeah, matches what mine is doing. But right now, I can provide this feed, which looks fantastic. Or we can switch. I'll give you guys an idea, and I'm going to switch back to Kevin's, which has gone black. But let me refresh.
Yes,
Hold on.
hang on. I had it turned off. Stand by. It's loading up
All right,
right
so
now.
here,
There
I'm
we
gonna
go.
turn my. Here's mine. This is me. This is mine. But now the problem is, if we leave it on this one, it's so clear and beautiful. If we switch to Kevin's, we lose a little bit of quality and it gets a little herky-jerky. However, when Kevin's calling the action, you will be seeing what he's calling, which means the names will match, the moments will match. Looking pretty decent. It's not as clear for sure, but it's not terrible.
No, it's not terrible. It's not too bad. It's not quite as clear, but it's okay. It's okay.
All right,
So
I'm
we'll
gonna
leave it
go
up
with
to the
this.
viewers. We'll let them decide on.
I mean, I so prefer the commentary matching it helps when you're calling the seed or just talking about something else.
Yes. Yeah. Right.
Because that might be a little confusing. So yeah,
it can get a little crazy. Yeah, if it doesn't match up for sure. Yeah.
we have one vote for Kevin, leaving it with yours. And I think I tend to agree because it's looking okay right now. It's the herky-jerky bothers me more than the degradation of quality. And it seems to be doing okay.
Yeah, I've got it up on a 32-inch monitor over here that I use for a programming feed, and it's got that tiny bit of stutter here and there, but it's, I think
It looks like it's running 24 frames a second or something.
It does. That's what it looks like. Yeah, right. But I think for the action of the race and all, I think it'll help things line up a little better.
All right, so I think we all
we
agree.
promise we will work on another solution.
We will continue.
Yep.
We will
Yep.
continue. So, Shaun Cole said, it's okay. I agree. Reed Burnett says, what they say, go big or go home. I'm not sure what that means. I'm going to interpret that as go with Kevin's.
Sounds like he's calling me a big guy. I don't know.
I totally agree with you, by the way. I'm just not sure what that version is in this case. Miss Peaches goes with Kevin's. I agree. And T-Racer backing up his vote for Kevin says the stream is clean, but he prefers Kevin's for commentary and whatnot. I agree. I totally agree with you guys. So we're going to leave it right here. At the switch between races, if it got really bad, you guys just let me know and we can switch it back. I'll keep both available. Make sure I got up my sleeves.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to look at qualifying. I know I dropped down. Yep, quite a bit. Andrews listens, no surprise. He is the fastest, but not by as much as we thought. So he ran a 1:43.1 in qualifying. Andres Espinoza, 1:43.3, so only 2 tenths. Not even a full 2 tenths off. Leonardo Delgado, who struggled for practice, found his pace in
Just under 3
qualifying.
minutes.
Running P3, 1:43.574. And Kurt Workman, where did he come from? Kurt Workman out of nowhere, 1:43.806, running P4, knocking me back to P5. Lonnie Jameson, P6. Robby Unser, P7. Roger Clark, P8. Brendan Horan, P9. And Joseph Spacek rounds out our top 10. And we have 3 minutes left, 2.5 minutes left. So I am gonna go get a splash of warm coffee and cool down in the other room real quick before I have to race, and we'll get this going in just a couple minutes here, guys.
As qualifying starts to wind down here at Laguna Seca for the October edition of the 2023 Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge. Brought to you, of course, by Ricmotech Racing Simulators. Be sure to visit them at ricmotech.com. Check out their site. If you're into sim racing, boy, that is the place you want to go. They have all kinds of pieces, parts, sim rigs from small to large. Any budget, you name it. They're going to get you a new rig that fits you best. So make sure you visit ricmotech.com. Check out all of their amazing gear. Watching qualifying rounding up here, just under 1 minute remaining, about 50 seconds left here. Drivers will get the checker flag. Watch the 55 pulling out of the pits here. Not going to be able to get around to get another lap, and they may realize that here in just a moment when they see the time that's remaining here. It's about to wave that checker flag. We have just over 30 seconds remaining qualifying here in Laguna. Very unique combination here for the October edition. Bringing the off-road Pro 2 light trucks to Laguna Seca. Drivers cannot cut the corners, so qualifying has been the enforcement on qualifying, if you will, has been turned off. Although you cannot cut corners, you're not able to jump any of the curbing on the inside. It will negate your lap. So our field is set, folks. Here we go. All right, drivers, it is grid time. It is go time. 1 minute, 45 seconds remaining in grid.
Okay.
Just some quick announcements for you here regarding rules during the race. iRacing is going to control the inside corner cutting. Keep in mind, you're not going to be able to drop 2 tires going through the kink or coming out of 4 or out of 3 there. You're going to have to maintain those curves there. The other thing is if you become involved in an incident, you can use any part of the outside of the track that you want. So as you're approaching turn 4, that whole driver's right out there into the dirt, heading up the hill to the kink, you get thrown out there to avoid a wreck, take advantage of it, not a problem. Racecraft is going to be much different tonight in this off-road road race event. So we welcome all of you to the October edition here for 2023, the Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge. We appreciate all of you coming out, and we hope to see all of you in November and December as we get the final 2 after tonight. And of course, we wish all of you the best of luck in this event here this evening. Again, be mindful of the inside corner cutting. Outside of that, you can use all of the drivers left or right on the outside of the course that you choose to use. Keep situation awareness up. Let's not get too crazy. We know they're off-road trucks. You guys are going to beat and bang a little bit out there, but let's try to be fair. All right, guys, have a great race.
Good luck, Robby. See you starting right behind me.
You too. Yep.
All right,
A little
folks.
pressure on your sphincter will be me trying to get you through the crowd.
Get a little push.
Well said, Robby. Well said.
Encouragement.
Well, there's been a few guys, it's like they lose it and you can kind of help straighten them out sometimes.
Right?
You know.
So for some of you youngsters out there,
Yes,
99. You're going to get a kick out of this. So the number 99 truck out there on the pole, but just to the outside, we have the Lightning McQueen machine from that incredible movie Cars.
That you don't know
yet, but we'll move on from that. Yes, right. Yeah, but then to row 2, we have Leo Dragata sitting back there. Leo Dragata, a youngster himself.
I can't keep up with you guys on the pace lap.
I know, my gosh, that's a bad pace lap. Wow.
Yeah,
I can't keep up with the pace car.
gotta warm up with the knobbies.
And they definitely didn't. You know what? The workmanship in this world has gone to shit. They didn't even send the track sweeper out there.
Hey, hang on, we got a Kurt Workman out here, so watch your language. All right, drivers, that pace car is heading up towards the kink. Looks like you're starting to bottle up there, so just make sure
Crews
you
are
lift
so
coming out
lazy.
of the front. There you go. All right, guys, there's going to be a little fast one up through the corkscrew here. You have to hit that single file and realign coming out, but it's okay. We'll be going on iRacing green, the number 99 truck. Just know that you're going on iRacing green, iRacing green.
Go giggity goo. Here we go.
Giggity.
See, this is what, if this is IndyCar, they would have run that track.
Yeah.
Love it. Here we go, folks. We're coming to the green. Here we go. Green flag. We are off and running. Andrew Slisson gets a great jump. Heading up through the gears. Heading up the track on the outside. To make contact with the concrete wall. The 17 goes wide. He's off track, taking advantage of that dirt surface. Oh, and he drives it in deep and locks up the wheels.
Whoop,
That's
somebody
Brennan
flipped
Horn.
me.
Oh, Robbie gets caught up in it a little bit back there.
They
Let's see
tried
if
to
Robbie's
flip me.
able to recover.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
All
All right, Robbie's got a little bit of damage on the right front end, just a little bit of wrinkle there. He's got the 6 truck looking to the 27 road. Oh no! Robbie is spun and flips upside down underneath the
Somebody
Firestone
took me out.
one-way.
Who's that? Who do I owe?
Yeah, you guys just kind of came together there, and it just got you sideways. That's a shame, Robbie. All right, back up through the field here. We've got quite a race on our hands, and Amber's listens. Has that 4 machine, that lightning green truck right on its heels as they head up that straightaway towards the corkscrew. Let's see how they fare. First time through the corkscrew, lap 1 here of an 8-lap race. 15 minutes these drivers have to get it done and to make up those positions. You see Leo Granada back there in that number 13 truck. That real sharp-looking pink machine. That looks like Peppa Pig, and I believe it is Peppa Pig on the side of the 13. Back to the front, the 99 of Andrew Slizzens. Right on his heels, yet another Andrus, however spelled with an E. Shaun Cole holding down P4 will take a step back. Shaun has, well, a little bit of heat. 3 trucks, 3 wide, white on his bumper as he dives down into the end. Pretty near pin here. Coming through turn 2, a little bit of contact between the 5 and the 39. Shaun able to maintain it. We knew there was going to be some shearing of metal out here. That blue and orange truck is going to be walking away with some bright green on it here soon. They're already tangling as they come through that very tricky section of 2, 3, and 4 here at Laguna. Now heading up into the heavy brakes on the 5. They'll come down on the brakes hard, release, and then let that truck roll through center as they slowly come back to throttle. 17 takes a little wide on the exit there. Shaun doing a great job holding back 1, 2, 3 competitors, literally just inches away from his back end. Big race up the hill here to the corkscrew. Live truck looks to the inside, can't get a move done. Tries to stick the nose in, has to protect. 93 right there behind him. Kurt Borton having a great run here. Sitting P6 right now. Looking at hoping to make a move on that 5 truck. Our way back to the front there. There's our Peppa Pig machine. Leo Dragata driving that number 13. Lightning McQueen machine right in front of Peppa Pig. Here we go, up to Andrew Slizzens in that 99 machine. Andrus gets a nice rotation right to the bottom. That very crucial turn. Gets a nice run off. Look at that. Stretches that out about 3 car lengths. Leo makes an incredible move to the inside there on exit. Not able to get anything done. The 4 closes the door. 13 drops right in behind.
Is everyone going into the next one, or?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You've got another race here. Yep. Yeah, you're not out by any means, Mr. Unser. You are good to go, buddy. All right, back to that 39 truck as they make their way out of that very critical 4. It's a big overtaking opportunity turn as we see a big overtake happening back here coming up the hill, side by side. Look at this, coming into the kink, and they run. They're able to get through the corner. Holy smokes, that was crazy. The 15 making a move on Marty Jameson in that number 55, trying to take over P8 here, as both these drivers are trying to work their way up into P6, as that is the inversion for the second race. 15 getting really close in that John Deere machine. Let's see if he can get something done. He makes a move to the inside of the 55. He takes over that
Ronnie
spot.
must have gotten screwed with me. See, we started next.
Oh yeah, he has quite a bit of damage. Both these trucks trucks have a lot of damage on the nose. Robby Unser back there trying to make up some ground. There's that number 6 Bob Lean machine. 27 there. Right on the heels of 17 of Brennan Horn. Way back up to the front here. There's the 20, getting a nice drift out of 3 there. I don't know if that's the fastest way through that corner, but great job holding on to that truck. Oh, the 5 truck goes really wide there. That's Roger Clark.
Man, I can't even keep up with these guys.
39, struggling to keep up with these guys. Words spoken straight out of the driver. Oh man, did you go slow down?
Nope.
Wow, nice job through there, Shaun. Man, you're giving it everything you got, aren't you?
I am. Oh.
Hold on to her, hold on to her. You can tell he's got a little bit of fender rub on the nose of that truck. You can see it there on the left front end. Up there scrapping with those guys on part of this race. Shaun Cole having a great run here, sitting P4 as he comes to the line. Leo Dragata up there just ahead of him. Dragata now drops down into the Andretti hairpin here. Up out of 2, heading now to turn 3. Both of these right-handers here critical for speed. He takes a little too much curb up on the left front end there. You see the truck get a little bit upset. It cost him just a little bit of time. These trucks aren't affected quite as much by that. So that crazy suspension on these things. They absorb a lot of that loss that you typically get from a GT3 car. Take some of that abrasive blow to the suspension much tougher than these trucks will. These trucks will just absorb that like a sponge and move right on. There we go. You see the leaders just ahead of Leo Dragata. Tell you what, he's putting that 13 machine in really good shape here. Lightning McQueen. We have a driver in the pits there. That's can't quite see the number on that truck. Watching Andrew Espinosa now making his way out of that final corner. He has managed to get around Andrew Slissons in that 99. Let's see if he's able to bring it home here in just 6 minutes. 10 seconds remaining. Work their way down into turn 1 here, Andretti hairpin. Turn 2 actually on the track. Turn 1 is that slight little bend there. Back on the hill. Leo Dragata gets a nice run there in the background. Keeps that rear end underneath him. Gets a nice launch, and you see both the 4 and the 99 doing the same there. Off of turn 3 as well as Leo Dragata. You can tell that these drivers are really keeping that back end underneath of them. Least amount of drift possible. More of that back end starts to hit that slip angle and begin to break loose. So you lose time. It may feel cool and be great for photographs, but it's not exactly great for racing, is it, Robby?
Nope.
Ah, shit. Get off the track.
Uh-oh. Let's take a look back at the 39 truck. He may be in trouble here.
No, we're good.
We're good, he says. Oh, there's Robby. Robby's actually making up ground on...
That's only because these guys are...
Pretty banged up.
No, I'm banged up.
Oh, you're definitely
Past
banged up.
7,500 RPM like my ain't running, but
Oh,
they
man,
keep
you
running
are
into
hurt.
each other.
Right. Watching that 93 of Kurt Workman now having a really good run up here in P5. Shaun Cole now still holding down P4. Having an excellent run up here. It's a nice run into the runoff there. The runoff has been expanded by iRacing. Send a big thanks to them for that. We've all complained about for many, many years that this track's been on the service. Why can't we go out there a little further off the final corner, right, Shaun?
That's right.
Not to distract you, Shaun. You're doing great. John taking advantage of the outside. 2 there as he makes his way through 3. Great job. That back end underneath him. You can see that is the trick. That seems to bring the speed. John again taking advantage of the outside of that track there. Completely legal to do that. In tonight's event anyway. 39 working it hard out there, looking for every opportunity and every inch he can through these corners. They go some ground as we see him his way through the kink there. Well, he takes it wide, a little bit of drift action out of the 39. Back to the Peppa Pig machine, the number 13 as he drops down into the corkscrew here. Pretty much nails it, a beautiful flow through there. Works his way up into Rainy Curve now. Seem to have a personal attachment to Rainy Curve there, Shaun. My wife grew up on Rainy Lake, so Rainy Curve just kind of feels natural to me. All right, that 13 truck taking up every inch of that exit there, doing what he can to make up some ground. Let's see, he's sitting right now about 3.9 seconds off of our leader. 3.3 off of the driver in front. Locks him up there, heading down into 13. Very tough not to do that. You do want to bring that truck down in there as deep as you possibly can. Certainly, if you're able to get the rotation with that entry speed, but you see the 13 locking him up there on that entry coming down the hill. You can tell that he's really, really looking for every bit of effort out of this machine to make up some ground. Takes it wide there out of 3. We'll see if that hurts him any on the leaderboard here. 4.1 now to the leader, 3.4 the driver ahead. He's able to win back some of that time now. 4.2 as he heads up towards the kink. Shaun Cole now 7.5 off the leader. That's shuffling back and forth. He's able to maintain a pretty good pace with our leader at this point. He's 3.1 now off the driver ahead, which would be Leo DeBrada, in that machine. Oh, we watched Leo go full lock there, coming through the first maze of the corkscrew. That was beautiful. Wow. Might have to get a photo of that after. Bobby, how you holding up out there?
Well,
it's a bit of a battle just to get around now, isn't it? Shaun, boy, taking it wide there, coming out of 10.
White flag.
Gets a good run off of off of turn 11 there. And we see comes across the line. Now 4.3. So he's 4.2 now back from our leaders. Leo sitting very tight. Now 4.1. He makes up a little bit of ground here for Andretti. 2.7 off the driver ahead. Shaun Cole now 2.8 off the driver ahead. 6.9 off of our leader. Shaun Cole making up 0.2 of ground now on our leader. Kurt Workman doing everything he can to maintain that 5 position. And looks like Robby Unser has now made his way up to 34 seconds off the leader after his vehicle tumbled and turned under the Firestone walkway. He managed somehow to get the truck back up to 6. That means he will be on the pole for our finale here coming up. What a recovery by the number 6. Tim Ranger's back there in the 15, hoping he can make up some ground now. He's 0.4 off of Robby Unser. Robby's got to be able to maintain that bruised and battered vehicle. One more lap. You guys on the white flag? No, not
Yep,
quite.
yep.
Oh,
this
you
is
are
it.
white.
This
Yeah,
is
it is
it.
white. It is white. Yep, yep, yep. All right, here we go. Let's head back. Shaun Cole doing everything he can to make his way up into fourth. He's starting on the inside of the second row for our final feature here. As we step back, there's the 93. Six car making his way through. Here we go, Robby Unser coming down through turn 10 here. Very tricky section. He has the pressure of Tim Rangers right behind him in that green and yellow John Deere machine. The 15 goes low, tries to make up as much ground as he can. Robby goes wide. Beautiful job by Mr. Unser as he's able
I
to
got no
maintain that
straightaway
pace.
though.
Coming up to the front, he's just able to get there. Great job. Robby Unser is our reverse order pole sitter now for the next race as we transfer into the practice warm-up. Great guys. The number 6 finishing in P6 will be our pole sitter for round 2. That'll be Robby Unser, who found himself upside down under the Firestone walkway on lap 1 of that first race here this evening.
How
Robby able
many
to
is-
stick
how
it
much
in
time?
there.
5
Hang
minutes.
tight. We have 4 minutes and 35 minutes, or seconds rather, remaining
Okay.
in our warm-up for our final event drivers. Great job out there, everyone. Nice courtesy. Excellent race. Great to watch. I'm sure the viewers enjoyed it immensely. All right, this one's for the T-shirt, guys. This one is for the big money. That beautiful Ricmotech T-shirt. You gotta love it. It's a lot of fun to sport around in that shirt. It has a fun little sim racing saying on the back. I love wearing mine. I get a lot of comments on it. So tonight's the night to win one of those awesome Ricmotech shirts. See Robby Unser leading our field here in our main event from the pole. All right, folks, we're in for a doozy here for our final 15-minute heat race this evening. Frank, great to have you back with us for our finale.
Well, glad to be back.
We are excited to give away that T-shirt. Can you tell?
Yes.
It's a dandy, I must say. It's fun. Partly cloudy skies here at Laguna as we're sitting in about 70-degree temperatures as the sun begins to set to the west. Drivers are out there on their warm-up lap right now, making their way around the course, making sure that setup is dialed in and ready to go for this final 15-minute event. You saw the excitement in the first one. It's not going to let up, folks. It's going to get pretty exciting here in the second event. Frank, you probably missed a lot of the first event, unfortunately, in traffic. Yes. It was a doozy. Andrus Slizens and Andrus Espinoza went nose to nose there at the end. Espinoza was able to get around Slizens, I believe, with a couple laps to go there. I missed it in my commentary. Bad on me. But the pass did happen there up front, and Espinoza was able to maintain that there to the end. And Robby, our good buddy Robby Unser in the booth here, found himself tumbling gracefully, I might add, underneath the Firestone walkway. Between turns 3 and 4, he and one of the other drivers unfortunately got together, and Robby got the worst of it, if you will. But he was able to limp that truck around and find himself up in P6, which is our inversion for this evening. So Mr. Unser, having some bad luck in the first round, may be able to take advantage of that and find himself on the pole here. Let's see how he does. It looks like it's been dry for a few days here leading up to our event, Frank. A lot of dust out there on the track. that's the beautiful thing about coming to sunny Southern, California. We'll just say California in general tends to have just beautiful weather. So when we decided to come all the way here for Hot Lap this month, Frank, we knew that weather would not be an issue.
Weather, it's hot. I think it's hot.
It's hot. Is it warm out there?
Yeah, it got warm last couple days.
Oh,
warm
it did.
warm for here.
Now, I'm going to say 69, 70.
No, it's probably closer to 80. I know in my sim room it's 85, 88, somewhere up
yeah,
there.
yeah. I'm at 89 right now in my room.
Yeah. So that's it. But we're just getting that nice time of year. So it's just the last couple days at this time of day, like 4 to 5 o'clock, it gets pretty hot.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. If we don't get wind or fog, this area does have the potential of getting hot. It's just that 9 out of 10 days we get fog or wind, and one of the two is enough to cool it down a lot.
Gotcha. All right, drivers, we're getting ready to switch over to our main event here. We want to make sure everybody has their P's and Q's ready to go as we get down to some, off-road action on a road course. And no better place to do it than Laguna Seca. We've all spent probably a lot of time off-road here over the years, and now we can do it in the off-road trucks and get away with it. How about that? What a fun combination tonight. We welcome everybody out to the final event here this evening. 15 minutes, guys. Let's get it done and have some fun out here tonight. That's what it's all about. Again, if your truck becomes so damaged that you can't make it to the pits and take advantage of the fast repair, you must escape. You will be disqualified at that point. So again, limp that thing around. These trucks are pretty tough. They can take a beating, so I don't think anybody will have any issue if you wind up in an incident getting back around here and getting that truck repaired. You never know what can happen. Robby Unser tumbling in the first round finds himself up front here. So Robby, are you starting up front? That didn't happen. I wonder why that didn't happen. Interesting. Okay, maybe I did not see that correctly. Okay, you must have been eighth. Okay. All right, guys, let's have a good race here tonight. Let's keep that situation awareness up.
It didn't feel like
and let's have some fun.
It didn't feel like six.
It didn't feel like six.
Kath, I have a individual portable air conditioning, but it requires exhaust in the window, and I have the window covered, and there's like no room in here to install it. So even though I have it, I haven't been able to figure out how to use it without completely doing something weird. And this room's not big enough as is, so those units are kind of large. A window unit would be better, but I'm not allowed to do a window unit where I live. And Tony Murano, Batman, what's up, buddy? Great first race, thank you very much. It was a good race, they did great.
Yep. Great to see you, Tony. All right, watching that pace car work its way around Laguna Seca here. Lights are off. We are going green here as we work our way through the middle of the course. Shaun Cole talking and not paying attention, finds himself off-road on the pace lap.
I'm just putting some dirt on my paint right out of the bat. I know the crew went and gave her a wipe down, but
Dude, I've had to use 2 tear-offs already.
yeah.
Oh, too
So
funny.
dirty back here.
I love it. Oh, that's great stuff.
Yeah.
Watching that 20 machine on the pole here. 93 dudes outside. 39 and the 13 make up row 2.
Dirt truck racing. I would like to do some dirt truck racing.
Joseph Spacek here on the pole. Joseph bringing him down from the rainy curve, heading towards turn 10. Very fast, sweeping left-hander.
I just use.
My.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of dust blowing around out here, folks. You can see it in the air as they head into turn 10 as we get ready to take the green for our final main event. 15 minutes here. Let's see how these off-road trucks fare out. Green, green, green. Here we go. Spacek takes off. The 93 gets a big run. To the outside of him, we're 3 wide heading down into turn 1. The 13 backs off. The 93 takes it deep. He wants that lead. Is he going to be able to maintain the track? He takes it wide. The 20 goes underneath. Spacek now takes the lead. The 39 wants to take advantage as we approach turn 3. The 93 right up on the heels of the 20. Spacek trying to take back advantage there of the 93 as they're making their way through turn 3. Out on the little short straightaway. We see the 99 of Anders Listens go wide. The 6 of Robby Unser right in the thick of things here. Let's see if he's able to make up some ground. He's got a lot of traffic right in front of him, led by the 39 from the sim pit. Here we go, folks. We've got some battles back here. Let's step back and see the 2 wide action heading into the King. Are they able to get it done? Although they go a little bit wide, that's Robby Unser getting the pass done. Let's see if he's able to maintain that position as he heads towards the corkscrew. Down on the brakes, locking him up in front like a McQueen machine. Putting the pressure on Leo Dragana and the Peppa Pig truck. Here we go, down in the rainy curve. The 13, the 13 gets tapped from behind. The 4 machine of Espinosa trying to make a move, not able to do it. Robby Unser right up on the heels of Espinosa. He's got Anders Listens right on his heels. 2 Anders is doing everything they can to work their way back to the front. This is what makes the inversion so intense. We inverted the top 6 from the first race. That meant
Come on,
P6.
push.
Robby trying to take advantage of everything he can heading down into turn 1. Anders goes deep on the brakes, pushes Robby wide. Let's see, they're side by side. Anders Listens able to get the position. See if Robby can take advantage of the slipstream here on the interior part of the road course. Robby takes advantage of that track and stays on course there, able to get right back to the 99. The big pig machine goes wide. The 13 of Leo Dragana now getting the pressure of the Anders Listens machine. What a battle we have here. Listens, the 13 going wide. The 99 trying to get around him. The 13 protects to the inside. Here we go, the King. The 99 sets back behind the 13. The 13 goes wide. So does the 99. A little bit of contact as they make their way up the hill. Corkscrew now, heavy on the brakes. The 99 looks to the inside. The 6 goes to the right. Let's see if he can get something done. Not able to do it.
Sorry.
Behind the 99.
Not
the 6
trying to
had to
race
get on the brakes there. Oh, what a battle we have here. 13 recovers. Gets the truck back underneath of him. Let's see if he's able to work his way up to the front. A big battle up here as we watch the Lightning McQueen machine. The 4 truck and the 20 of Spacek. Now we have Shaun Cole nearly to the front of the field. 93 down on the brakes. Watch the nose dive as they head into turn 2 here. The 93 taking it deep. Is the 39 going to be able to take advantage? He gets a good run off the corner. Spacek gets hit by the 4 as the 4 makes his way around on the inside. 93 trying to maintain that lead, hoping to defend here as the 39 is bringing the pressure. That blue and orange Zinfid machine all up in the rear of the 93. See that Lightning McQueen machine back there worked his way all the way up to P3. 93 goes wide, so does the 39. They're able to maintain their positions. The 39 now really putting the pressure. Shows the nose coming up to the King. Gets a beautiful run. See if he's able to get to the inside. He has position. Here we go, folks, up into the corkscrew. Both heavy down on the brakes. 49 takes advantage of the inside position. He's able to clear the 93. On the 93, making a slow down as he had to take that very inside line. Looks like he's having to let. He's having to let the 4 go by the 93 now from the lead back to P3. Who do we have up front? That beautiful blue and orange Sim Pit car right up on the nose of the field here, leading Just under 10 minutes remaining. Let's see if he is able to maintain that position. Getting pressure now already, just about 4 car lengths, 5 truck lengths back. See that light green machine, number 4 of Anders Espinosa, driver that was laying down incredible times earlier. Shaun was not far off of their times. When you're under race conditions, it's no longer about qualifying time. It's about how good you can maintain that lane with that truck. In that back end under you, not spending too much time in the dirt as we see both the leaders go wide. And a little bit of pressure now developing from the Falcon machine, that 93 truck of Kurt Workman, as he has to go full lock now out of 3. Bring that truck back under him. Just talking about that. Keeping that truck from getting too far out there in the dirt. Dropping it a little bit is not bad. Getting it out there, spinning that rear end, just losing time from those leaders. 4 truck goes wide there as he closes in on the 39. Let's see if he's able to look to the inside. The 39 defends. 39, great job. Great defense move coming into the corkscrew here. Takes a little bit of that inside curve. The 4 gets a real heavy run off the corner. Not able to do anything with it. The 39 doing a great job defending up front here. Now down into that sweeping right-hander of 10. 39 takes a little bit wide. That's okay. Pretty much a straight run off the corner. Not going to lose much time there. 39 gets a good run off the corner. Takes advantage of every inch of that runoff. See the Leo Dragata machine back there behind the other Anders driver, Anders Slizzens in the 99.
Damn it.
Big battle up here between the leaders.
Yeah,
39 and the 4. 93 holding down P3, the 99 and the 13. Everything they can to make up some ground here. Leo Dragata 4.7 seconds now off of our leader. I'll be Unser had a great run here this evening.
I had a slowdown. I was all over Leo. And I got it down.
That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Leo is quite the driver. New to the Hotlap Humpday Challenge the last few months. Running over the Ricmotech series on Monday evenings at XMS Racing. She and Ricmotech for their sponsorship over there. We just have Ricmotech everywhere, folks. It's Hotlap Humpday Challenge. Big exciting evening here with the off-road trucks. Finale with just under 7 minutes remaining. We have our eyes on Robby Unser as he makes his way up the hill towards the corkscrew. Everything he can to get back on the heels of Leo Dragata. At the pig machine, have a great run tonight. Watch him head through Rainy Curve. It's a nice launch off the corner there. He actually closed up just a little bit there on Andrews. Keeps it off the dirt. Driving very, very smart. These young brains, I'll tell you what, boy, they are something else to watch behind the wheel of these cars. Great talent there. And Dragata on quite a show with the AM division of the Ricmotech series there on Monday night. And both of them, not only the World Challenge, but also the Sports Car Series. See a big battle now forming up here in front between Andrew Slizzens, 93 of Kurt Workman, and of course the Ford truck having quite a battle himself. Espinosa up there getting the pressure from the 93. I tell you, Kurt really poured it on strong. Did not see that in qualifying. That's why I say qualifying is one thing, racing is another. There's a lot of drivers out there that can qualify well, but are not able to perform quite as well on the leaderboard in an actual race condition. Takes a little bit of a different mindset. Going from qualifying to races, we see the Ford go to the inside to protect. Be careful, Ford. Be careful here. They defend bars. Everything can to defend Ford from making a move on him. He takes the entry tight there, knowing that Kurt's going to take a tight line as well. Big battle here between these three cars. Just under 5 minutes remaining here, folks, as we have a battle heating up here between these three drivers. drivers. Work our way back to the front. See Shaun Cole doing everything he can. Maintain that lead in our final heat race here this evening for October of 2023. Ricmotech Hotlap Humpday Challenge right now is looking very favorable to Mr. Shaun Cole.
Yeah.
Don't want to give a curse as we hear a little mumble now out of Shaun Cole. Don't think he was pleased with the commentary there.
Just don't know if I agree with it.
Oh, big battle behind, big battle behind. That's exactly what Shaun wants to see. These guys fighting back here from P2. Help him relax, hit his marks. All he needs to concentrate on. So we see Slizzes making his way around Workman. Workman going wide out of 3 there. We saw him get a little deep into the corner there. Dropped the tire exactly as we talked about earlier. You get that tire off into the dirt. You're trying to make up the ground. More acceleration, more tire spin, less speed, less time. Like our one John Babbitt said, you drive, you drive, you drive. Something bad happens, you have to settle for a fuel. Great statement by the late John Babbitt.
Oh no!
Head up to the front. See Shaun Cole. Did you
I got
guys
a
slow
cut.
down? Oh, 39 truck had a cut. He's got to slow down. He's having to give up some time. Waiting on the Ford truck now, starting to close in. Let's see if the 39 can burn off the time. He's trying to get it done before he gets into the next sector. Does not want to get a penalty here. Makes it very slow into the corner here. See if he's able to get rid of it. Goes to the inside. He's swerving, doing everything he can to maintain it. Just under 3 minutes to go in the race. Cole having to give up the inside position. And now the Ford truck is side by side with the 39. Let's see if the 39 is able to maintain here as they head down into turn 1 side by side. The 39 gets a good run on the outside. He plays it smart, keeps the truck straight, gets a run off the exit. Unbelievable. He was able to burn off the slowdown. The 4 and the 4 and the 99 go heel to toe to the 39. Side by side, both of them. Slizzens goes to the inside, not able to get position. The 99 now back inside the 4 car. Heel to toe, inches apart, the top 4 as they head down into turn 4. Out of 4, they head up towards the King. The 39 takes it wide. The 13 goes wide. Leo Dragata brings Peppa Pig right up onto the heels of the front 3 here. Side by side behind, that's what Shaun Cole wants. The 99 goes wide, the 4 goes underneath. They're side by side heading up the hill. Can the 93 get in there, take advantage? He goes to the inside as well. It's all going to be dependent on the brake zone here. Is all 3 of them the nose sides to the inside. The 4 truck goes in deep. The 99 is going to slow down here. He's going to have to give up position. Is he able to do it without having to lose time to the leader? He goes wide, trying to burn off the slowdown. The 4 makes the move. The Leo Dragata machine goes to the inside. The 13 trying to take advantage. Unbelievable race here as we come down to 1 minute remaining. This will be white flag when they come to the line. The 99 goes to the inside of the 13. Full truck side by side, nearly full lock. Here comes Workman trying to take advantage of the tire spin. Here he goes to the outside as they come to the line. Unbelievable race here to the line. I tell you what a race here this evening. Unbelievable battle. You watch Shaun Cole coming through turn 3. This is white flag. White flag lap. The 39 car trying to take advantage of the opportunity here with the reverse grid.
Man,
a few
they're all
mistakes
right
by some of the
there.
faster drivers, and he's right out front. Step back to the Ford truck, the Lightning McQueen machine. His nose drop on the entry there. Gets right back to throttle as quick as he can. Does not want to go off track, and he doesn't. He keeps it on the asphalt. Reduce tire spin, keep that speed and momentum up as they head towards the King. Both trucks take a little bit of dirt as they get that truck to rotate. Both of them drift off the outside of the corner. They head up the hill towards the corkscrew. You see the 99 of Andrew Slizzens. So disappointed that he's not up there. What a battle. And here we go, the 93 of Workman and Leo Dragata. Cole's faring as they come down into turn 10. He's going to have to defend heading to 11. He's only got a 2-car length lead on the 4. He may try to make a move to the inside. The 39 throws the nose down. The 4's right on his heel. He tries to get a run to the inside. Both of them go into a drift off the exit of the corner. The 4 looks like he's
Thank you, Tony.
got enough momentum
I was
to
using
make
some
it.
Murano thinking there, buddy.
There you go. The 39 takes the victory. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable drive out of the Sin
T-shirt.
Pit machine.
I want a T-shirt.
Wow. Unbelievable race here this evening. The 4 truck doing some celebration drifting from behind. I'm sure he is thrilled for the 39 truck getting that win here tonight. Unbelievable.
Great job.
Yeah, Shaun. Excellent job, buddy. Excellent job. As we head back, we see trucks going into the barriers. The 15 coming across the line with some damage.
Maybe get a run on you going.
Where's my clutch? Clutch isn't mapped.
Leo Dragata doing
It
a
was
donut.
fun.
The 39 truck.
Made a bunch of mistakes looking at you instead of me.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, what an amazing race here this evening. A fun combination. So glad you guys were able to come out and put on such an excellent show for all of our fans here at the Sim Pit and the Hotlap Humpday Challenge. Big thanks to Frank for putting this event on the 3rd Wednesday of every month. Can't say enough to appreciation to everything he does for the sim racing world. Big supporter of the XMS Racing's Sports Car Series and World Challenge and Touring Car Series. Big thanks to him for all of his support, and a big thanks to him for how much he does for everybody in sim racing. Big thanks to Sim Pit, Mr. Shaun Cole, buddy, coming home with the win tonight, man. Congratulations, really happy for you there. What a drive. It was so exciting to call the race tonight. Really great stuff, man. Good job out there. Robby, great job hanging in there, man. I know you had a great battle at the end, and I'm sorry that we missed it there.
That's all right.
Yeah, great stuff. Shaun, you know how he is.
Well,
you
know
wanted
what?
the glamour.
It was a
stuff,
cool
guys.
race because I think everybody had races. In
I
other
think
words,
everybody had a
we
great
were
time.
all
Absolutely.
racing with somebody.
Yep. Everybody
The
had
second
somebody to
race,
race with.
yeah.
Yep. So great job, everyone. We appreciate you being here. We look forward to seeing all of you in November. Who knows what kind of crazy combination we're going to have for these final 2 events. Tell your friends to come on out and join us. We look forward to seeing all of you in November. Thanks again to all of you. Robby, Unser, thanks for being here this evening. I hope I didn't forget anybody. Appreciate all of you. Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Great job on calling the action tonight. Always entertaining listening to your voice while racing. And Robby, great job out there. Well, interesting, fun, action-filled job out there today. But thanks for being part of it. And, man, I had to pull out. Man, was I playing some dirty pool? I had to bleed off that cut. Did some swerving. And I gave inside, so I felt like and then it was just respect amongst drivers to not take each other out, and I was able to just carry a little outside momentum and then do just something I learned from a guy named Tony Murano, watching him, observing him. You got a second lead. There's no reason to push on that last lap. You know what? Take it slow inside and make sure you get good launches off the corner. You're almost invincible. So I wasn't worried about the clock. I was worried about placement of the truck, knowing that no matter what, with this truck, rear end me, I am blocking apex.
Yeah.
And I am getting a good run off the corner, so you get no draft and you get no run on me. So that was something I did learn from Tony. Thank you, Tony Murano, for that. I put it to practice, and that is a big part of how we pulled off the win, because we were outbeat. Both Andres and Andris both were considerably faster.
Yeah, they were fast.
Yeah, I was really scared when my crew chiefs tell me there's 5 to go, and those guys were now ahead of everybody. I was like, keep fighting, and then all of a sudden I saw them both in P23, and I'm like, uh-oh. And
I was with Andres for a little bit. We had some races, and he doesn't drive in too deep. Like, I actually assholed him a couple times, just
you were right in there.
I mean, not bad, but I was trying to follow him through. What I noticed is he just really was amazing at not making a mistake and not getting in the wrong place with these other guys.
Yes.
Like at the end, I actually could see you guys the only reason I wasn't in that pack is just teeny little mistakes where I bumped into guys. You know what I mean? And I lost more. It wasn't that I couldn't run with you when we were all decent. It was a matter of managing screw ups, I think, today.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's
Yeah.
what both of the Andersons were just like, holy shit. I mean, he would get into it and he would bump into guys, but his truck wouldn't get total sideways. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
right,
lose that
right.
straightaway speed. Does that make sense? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
That.
And
So-
he'd maximize his runs off, so he's getting, you know, just
Yeah, it's like he got off
Exactly.
every time,
Yep.
right? Even though
Yeah.
he got into trouble.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I'm glad we went to Kevin. Kevin all over the action, so that was great. Switching back to his, I think maybe that's what we'll do. If we don't come,
Yeah.
we're going to work on another solution, so we're not done. Thank you, Andres. Thank you very much. And I'm checking out the board game thing we've been talking about right now.
Good stuff.
But yeah, I think it's worth, as long as we can keep the quality we had here today, it's worth switching. So we'll run my cameras for all the practice and qualifying, and then for the big event we'll switch to Kevin so that the action matches, because I think that is as important as the quality of the picture. So in the end, I think it came out real good. So I'm proud of our stream and proud of the race, and great job to everybody who raced with us. I want to thank Frank Rico, Ricmotech. Without him, we would not have these events. So it is just so cool to have something, you know, a little different, a little outside your norm. I mean, I run a league on Sundays. I try to run with our over guys on Mondays. You might be running a certain series on iRacing, but we usually get pretty tunnel visioned into the one or two things that we normally do for a whole season. And having something like Hotlap Humpday, where you know on the third Wednesday of every month that you're going to have an event that you have no idea what the car, no idea the track, and you have a decent idea who the competition will be, but you're going to have to show up and see what you got. And it makes a real interesting event out of what can be sometimes mundane when it comes to league racing, sometimes the every night online discipline. So I really appreciate these events. This was the 10th event of this year. There are 2 more to go. So actually, Kevin, I still have the screen up.
Yes.
Looking at the leaderboard, because so I won a T-shirt. This is my second event of the year to win, which
Right.
means that I don't qualify. I don't get my ticket. So we have a
Yep.
runner-up,
Yes, we do.
Andres Espinoza.
Yep, exactly. Yep. Yep.
Andres Espinoza, who I had some fantastic racing with, by the way.
Yes.
Andres, you are the lucky golden ticket winner, which means you've now qualified for the December finale. So we have the November event. So third Wednesday of next month will be our November event. And then on our third Wednesday of December, which I believe is the 21st, if I'm not mistaken, of December, is our final event. We are going to do a
20th,
double header.
I'm sorry, 20th.
20th. Okay.
Yeah.
So on December 20th will be our 12th event of the year. So we're going to do a double header. We are going to give away, we're going to have a first race where we give away the final entry into the finale. And then we're going to have the finale with the 12 winners. And the winner of that race will get 500 RicmoBucks, which I'm going to play right now the Ricmotech, give you an idea of how easy it is to spend $500. Here's just a
Ricmotech,
walkthrough of the
high-performance sim
Ricmotech
racing
headquarters
equipment.
there in Miami Lakes, Florida,
Whether
where
you're
Frank
just
hosts
looking to
these
have
events
fun,
from.
Train for race day.
And you can
become
see it'd be
serious
very
esports
easy
competitor.
to spend $500
Ricmotech has
there.
you
In
covered.
fact,
Oh, very
chances
easy.
are you're probably going to still need
Hundreds
to
of
bring your
name
credit
brand
card or
parts.
wallet with you. That would be my
Support
guess.
from experts that
There's
love
a shot
sim
of
racing.
Frank, and I just want to
Trusted by
thank
the
him one more
pros.
time for putting on
There's
and
only one
hosting
place
these
to
events.
go.
Kevin Ford,
Ricmotech.com.
Extreme Sim Racing, thank you so much for calling the action. No one calls it like you do. I really appreciate the work you do on these events. And
Thank
Robby,
you, buddy.
I just, man, getting to share the track with you, getting to hear your thoughts and opinions on various different cars, disciplines, and racing, I thank you a ton, because I think you bring something really special to this show. Not just this show, but this event, and even sim racing as a whole. Getting to hear the wisdom from you from time to time, and just getting to share the track with you for me and everybody else out there. So thank you so much as well. Was there anything else I wanted to say? I think that covers everything. Third Wednesday of next month, we will be back for the next one. I want to invite you all out there. If you didn't share the track with us today, definitely come out for the next one. Maybe you can be eligible for the finale at the end of the year. And you never know what car, you never know what track. It's always a mystery for Hotlap Humpday. But thank you for watching this one or being part of it. This is the Sim Pit. I'm Shaun Cole, and I'll see you on the track.